Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends' special 50th episode. A special thank you to those friends that have been with us from the very beginning, those of you that have found us along the way, and to those of you that might just be finding us. Thank you. We are so glad that you could join us on these adventures because the best is still yet to come. Also, a special happy Memorial Day weekend to our American friends. Grab a hot dog, a burger, or a falafel, and a tasty beverage, and strap in. And speaking of friends, let's check out this week's special 50th episode of Grognard and Friends. I don't know where that came from. Anyway,
it was meant to be.
But it worked. So we may have to add that.
Fix it in post.
There you go.
We can't hear you guys.
We'll do it live. When last we left the friends, they were disco dancing, and they had gone in search of their lost friend and wizard Eldred. And their search led them back to the now infamous Stratavernius house on the edge of the bitch. While searching the house and calling out for their friend, they found themselves once again down in the basement. And against some of their better judgments, decided to explore down the strange staircase that hadn't been there before. The stairs seemed to go on for an indefinite amount of time that no one could seem to agree on exactly how much time it took, until they finally found themselves in a blue stone room with a large black mirror that seemed to float in the air. Wary, they avoided it and found themselves in an M.C. Escher series of stairways and statues. They collected 3 rings. They also discovered a secret room with another statue and a pedestal with an unusually designed hole in it. Okay, friends, you have found yourselves back at the first statue, a tall hooded figure with one hand out open palm while the other producing a blue flame. What do you do?
Wait, what? Weren't we at the one with the hole in the hand? What the hell are we doing here?
We're in the 15 by 15 strange hole room.
Okay, so...
Yes.
That grabbed my foot.
Weird.
It's a little bit bigger than 15 by 15. It's more like 25 by 25, maybe 20 by 20. And on the one wall opposite where you came in is another statue, very much like the one with the blue flame. It's basically a hooded figure that seems to be coming out of the wall. And in front of it is a pedestal that comes up about a foot, and in the center of that is a hole that kind of has a little bit of a star or sun pattern on it. In other words, it's got a round center with a few things branching off of it, other holes, but it's all one hole.
Gaius described it as last session a pathetic daisy hole.
That sounds like something Gaius would say.
I did say that.
Out loud.
And we
Maybe.
will never forget.
Yeah.
We triggered it again.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
He's just leaning on the buttons over there, Paul.
I But
Anyway,
thank you
what
to
the hell were we talking about?
thank you to Froggy for that awesome music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
Eldred, quit playing with the buttons.
Yeah, he's not here.
Wait,
saying
wait,
So
does
we,
he have?
we definitely haven't acquired anything that fits into
So-
the
Wait,
receptacle,
we can
right?
follow the music and that'll lead us to Eldred.
What music?
This statue also has a blue flame and also has one hand tucked into its robes. I still feel like we should put the rings in the fire. I don't know if anybody else has any ideas.
Um,
I think that should be like a last resort because I don't know if we could get
Okay.
them back. You know
I
what
understand.
I mean?
Yeah, no, it's one of them is like
you
gold.
plop it in
So.
and then it's like shit.
Yeah.
so we have statues with hands held out. We have
Mhm.
one with a trowel in its hand.
hmm
We have one with books. Is that
With
the books
runes
at his
on it.
feet?
He had a stack
runes.
of books. They had a stack of books on one side of their feet, and they were reading one with
The
their
reading one.
had one open in one hand and a hand out as if it was making some kind of arcane gesture.
Mm.
And it had some runes on it.
Right.
That
Yeah.
possibly
Yes.
magical.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. And this one has a happy sun-shaped hole. Or not a hole. It's more of a
Sounds good.
recess?
It's actually a hole. It's kind of like it's not a big hole. It's like the center of it is probably about like that size, maybe a little, maybe smaller, like that. And the branches come off like, about like a finger, but like only like up to the first knuckle.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's not very large.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if we saw anything like that in our wanderings. Is it reminiscent of that key we found that we definitely lost that one time?
There was a blue stone key, wasn't there? Or it had a stone on it?
I think it did. Damn it. To hell. Kellen. Why do we give him that? Now stuck in a
Having
mirror
used-
dimension or something with Zod
Yeah.
or whatever.
Or Eldred.
Or Eldred, I don't know.
It's possible.
Do
Can
we
I
do
look
Yeah.
around the room to see if there's any other like details, any markings on walls or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check. Thank God, no music.
With guidance.
With guidance.
With guidance.
13 and then a d4. Ah. 14
Okay.
plus 3, 17.
Okay, what you notice is inside this room, the room is basically a very dark gray bordering on black stone wall, whereas everything outside of this room, the walls tended to be that bluish color with the little grayish blue speckles like granite. You do notice kind of coming out from the wall where the statue is, a seam, because that's a good roll. You notice a seam that comes out and forms a large square that basically leaves like 5 feet. It's like a 5-foot border around the room, this seam. So it's out 5 feet from the wall.
Does anybody else see that seam going around the room?
Can I take a look?
You certainly can.
Can I see if it looks like a trap?
You certainly can. Let's do Nikita's check first. Okay. You, Nikita, looking at this, the way this kind of separation seam goes around, it's not flush with the rest of the stone.
Oh.
So it looks like, and it also, what you notice is on the wall side of the seam, you actually see the separation of stones,
Oh.
like the construction. Whereas on the center of the room side of the seam is all one flat piece of stone.
Yeah, Reed, I would definitely think we should check this for traps. If you notice, there is they are not level, the two floors on our side. I'm assuming we're all on the inside of the seam. No one is hugging a wall or anything.
Mm-mm. Okay. I'll look, see if I can see if this does anything. Like the floor's gonna drop out or anything. Let me see. Would that be investigation, Paul?
Yes.
Nah, not that great.
You don't notice any traps.
Maybe we should stand on the statue's base just to be safe. I can fit there. Can you guys?
I mean, I
No,
can also.
I'm kind of large.
Mm.
Whoops.
You could hold its hand.
Can
Well,
I poke with my? Oh no, wait. I'm holding the warhammer. Can I tap a little bit on the stone outside of the seam, or the stone closest to the wall?
Sure.
Gently, as gently as I can.
Okay.
A gentle
Wincing.
rapping upon the stone.
Give me another
Exactly.
stonework roll.
Okay. Rapping.
11. Okay. It sounds very, very solid.
Well, I don't think it's going anywhere. Hopefully
This
it's
is-
not trapped.
This is the wall side, correct?
Da.
Okay.
when I look at the seam, is it just completely even around the room, or does it look like it leads to anything specific?
It looks like a uniform square that goes on either side of the platform that the statue is. So the statue's on a level by itself, and from
Okay.
the seam matches up with the edges of that platform, comes out, and then basically goes around the entire room as one solid little gap,
Okay.
all about 5 feet from the wall in the entire way around.
I feel like we definitely have to do something with the statue.
Well, I think we're missing the one component that would probably work with it, sadly. Unless
What is
Yeah.
that?
a key for the whole thing in the statue. Unless,
Oh.
Reed, you have confidence in picking said lock, perhaps?
So, guys, I have.
Well,
I don't think I could. I don't think I could pick it, but I have. I have that special key that Jack Goodfellow
What?
gave me. I don't know if it, I don't. I have a key that it's supposed to open things, but I don't know if this is an open.
oh God, that's
I have
right.
it. I
you
have
did.
it. Yeah, I could try.
What did he say exactly that did again before you go jamming it in there? Because I kind
think
of
it-
don't trust him.
I think it's supposed to open any door. That's why I don't know if it would work here if it's a door.
Couldn't hurt to try. Maybe good, but I'm very curious to see. Is this a one-time key?
I don't really know how magic works. I think so. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to, I'm behind you 110%.
So Reed reaches in and pulls out the key.
I've got a question about the key. Could
Mm.
could I look at it to see if maybe I've come across any particular properties in my experience?
Reed's key?
Sure,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
sure. I show it to Butt
Any
Trumpet.
history?
Arcana.
Arcana, okay.
Or history, your choice.
Yeah, we'll go with Arcana. That makes sense.
While BT's looking at it, does it look like it would fit in the hole?
You
At
could
least
it
partly.
would definitely go in. You could make
Oh,
it go in.
Okay.
It wouldn't fill all the properties, but it could definitely go in. Butt trumpet.
Keep it clean, Butt
That
Trumpet.
was 16. I said nothing.
Looking at the key, Butt trumpet, it is what you can tell is this key A, it's not a normal key. B, it's a strange sort of magic that it's definitely you get a magical feel from it, and you feel a magical feel that seems very in sync with your whole being. The word that comes to your mind when you hold this key is fluid. Not like liquid, but just fluid. You've never seen magic like this before, but yet you feel an understanding of it to a certain degree from your very being.
Now, when we say an understanding, I could be having two different kinds of understandings. Would this be my understanding before Alistair or during Alistair? Or is that a
Yes.
fair question to ask?
The answer would
Gotcha.
be yes.
Fair. Okay. Shot in the dark question. All right. Upon examining the key, I kind of tilt my head a little bit. I can't quite put my finger on it, but
Oh, your fingers are already on it.
I feel like it's worth a try, Reed.
Okay. I'll give it a shot then.
Let's make sure everyone is definitely inside the seam. I don't want anything moving and someone falling off.
So all in the pit trap then. Okay.
Yeah. We die as one.
DPK!
Reed,
Okay, so Reed, tell me what you're doing.
so I hold the key and I look at everyone. Here we go.
I think Butt Trumpet has a
Maybe.
twin, right? Identical.
And I will place the key if I need to use like part of the rays coming off of the center circle to make it fit in there.
Yeah, you
And-
you are able to put the shaft in the center, and you utilize one of the rays coming out of it for the actual teeth. Thank you,
And-
Gaius.
That wasn't me. I heard
That was-
somebody
that
snickering
was
off
me.
camera.
I will so I place it in there.
Yes.
And if nothing happens in there right away, I'll try to like turn it. See if
Okay.
not enough that I'm gonna try and break the thing, but you know.
Right. You put it in there,
Mhm.
and you go down to where it just before the part where you grasp the end of it that looks like a
Mhm.
skeleton key almost, that kind of looping. It looks like 3 rings at the end, and you turn it, and you hear it sounds like a mechanism like you're used to with locks. The
Ooh.
key starts to glow, and it produces a light that actually lights up the entire room, a golden light. And it also lights up this kind of daisy star hole. And you're not sure, but it looks like part of the key is actually seems to be spreading out and filling the holes.
Ooh.
And
It's doing something. It's doing something.
And then
Yeah,
when
no
it
shit.
it fills in all the bits, it glows even brighter, shining a light up.
That was magic as all get out.
Does it still need to be turned?
I don't know.
Is that seen?
I look up.
Okay.
Is there anything on the ceiling that it's lit up?
It passes.
A
It
symbol like a
basically
bat.
passes through the blue flame of the statue holding out its hand. Reed, do you continue to turn it?
Yeah.
Okay. You turn it and you hear like gears and stone rubbing on stone, and the entire section there shifts around as you turn it. The gold that filled out that hole turns to stone. All of you on the platform feel that platform that you're standing on rise up a couple inches. Where that seam is, it rises up and starts retracting underneath the statue. And you
Oh.
hear the grinding of stone as as it slowly retracts underneath the statue holding the blue flame.
Is there
Slowly,
something opening behind us?
underneath where this platform was, you're noticing a large spiral stone staircase going down.
Ooh.
Oh, my poor defenseless hamstrings.
More fucking scares!
My nemesis.
Perhaps you should have started doing cardio like I did yesterday.
We always
thank
could
you,
sled
Aaron.
down it.
I mean,
So I'm gonna wait
I guess when I find your concussed body at the bottom of the floor, I'll revive you.
When this retracts, are we forced to be on the stairs immediately? Is that, or is there like a...
No, you either will step off to the side or onto the stairway to avoid as the platform is retracting underneath the statue.
Okay.
It's a shame that we couldn't, like, have foreseen all the staircases where we could have gone up to one of the bedrooms, gotten a mattress, and then, like, did that thing where you, like, sled it down the stairs.
That's what
Yeah.
Viv wanted to do on the show.
And YouTube has shown what usually happens with those people too.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they do them on spirals either.
That's even
That's
What's
worse.
for you two?
It's a magical place where the insane do stuff to entertain people.
It's a bard
So,
thing.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's definitely a bard thing.
Oh, I just
I
thought of
see.
a great idea for a bard who's basically based off of a YouTuber. Hi, Patty. What is up? Back at it.
okay.
And then a god smites them.
There is no
So,
God.
Gaius,
There's plenty of gods here, and we will take care of the problem.
Gaius,
Yeah,
should I...
Reed, excellent
try-
work.
Thank you.
No, leave the key in there for now. We could try and maybe
Okay.
retrieve it later. Because
Okay.
maybe pulling it out. Oh, is the key still there, Paul?
It looks like it's turning to stone.
Ooh.
One-time use?
Hopefully it was a good use. Hopefully we find Eldred.
Oh, yeah. Or vast fortunes.
Something else.
Something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pot of gold.
I don't see a rainbow,
What?
but there might be hordes of gold at the base of this.
Oh, that'd be... I'd settle for silver.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
I'm
just
not
thinking
looking-
now.
Lift it back up.
Eldred
I don't
didn't
care.
have a key. He's probably not down
No,
there.
this is honestly
Oh, yeah.
probably not.
Oh,
Correct.
no. Eldred is somewhere else, but we're kind of here now.
Might as well.
Well, the
Ooh,
mirrors might
theory.
be down there too.
Theory, if Eldred was
Sure.
kidnapped and his kidnapper had a copy of the key for this, they could have taken him down there.
That is true. He could still be down there.
Could still be down
Yeah.
there. He could have found a different way down there. He's tricksy.
All right. Should we go
Yep.
down?
More stairs.
More fucking stairs.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I kind of find this fun. It feels like an adventure.
It was- I think this does qualify as an adventure, yes.
How many XP is a staircase worth?
I don't want
We'd
to
have
know.
kill it.
Not enough.
What type of material are the stairs made of this spiral staircase? Is it the blue stuff or
It's the gray stone from
The gray
inside
stone,
this
okay.
room.
I take it there's no light coming from down there anywhere.
You don't see any. And the walls are like that close to black, like inside the room. The stairs are gray.
So I can see a little bit down there, but dancing lights might be more helpful.
With some dancing lights, I'll activate light. And just like
I will
smack my
call-
shield and it starts glowing.
Eldred?
Please, we know we're kind of justifying looking for him down there, but
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
what
in
is
case.
your
he's back at the stone's
marching
throw. I
staircase
freaking know
order?
it.
Viv will go wherever she is needed to go. So if If people want her to lead, she can lead, or she can take the back again.
At
If
the
I don't mind going first.
I'll be with Nikita, possibly on her shoulders. That way my lights can go up ahead in front of everybody to sort of lead forward.
I like this. Ah,
I guess I'll be in the middle with my light spell. That way, everyone's at least in some light.
okay.
I guess I'll go
I'll take
behind you.
the back since I have dark.
Yeah.
You stuttered
There
there,
you
Vivaldo. What was
Oh.
that?
I said I'll take the back since I have dark vision.
Okay.
I can look behind us.
You have your order. Are you headed down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I will start down slowly
going.
with butt trumpet on my shoulders.
You head
want me to
down.
take-
The width of the stairs is such that two of you could go side by side if you wanted to. It's wide enough for two people, but it's fine going single. It is a spiral staircase that just continues down. You travel for a while, and it's just constantly spiraling down. Nikita, give me a stonework check, please. Okay. Very good. You notice after about 15 minutes, at first you thought, God, my hamstrings must be killing me. I must be starting to cramp up a little bit. But then you start realizing that the depths of the steps are increasing as you go down. And it's getting to the point where you actually kind of have to hop down to the next stair.
I turned to
Wow,
Viv.
these
Isn't it
stairs
nice
are-
having normal long legs? Huh? These steps are getting a little steep.
Congratulations, you get to go in front with your light now.
Is there is there walls on both sides, or is this like?
There's the wall on the outside to your left.
Mhm.
In the center seems to be a stone pillar that the stairs just follow around.
Okay, so there's no opening to look down or anything like that.
Have you changed
No.
your order?
No, it was more of a joke.
Okay.
Tall people joke.
It's a Gaius
Tall
things.
people joke. You wouldn't understand.
Thanks.
Oh, you mean it went over my head?
Jeez.
I didn't, but you know what? He pulls
As a
out a
dwarf,
book and
I
writes
hear
that
this all the
joke
time.
down. He's
Oh.
like, that's a good one.
It's trying to get down.
I put that on my stand-up routine.
Okay, so you're still in the front, Nikita?
I will still be in the front, but I
Okay.
will start doing the butt scooching if I
Okay.
have to. The depth of the stairs.
Progress slows up significantly because as you continue down, the stairs continue to get deeper.
Oh,
And you actually
it's a
have
full
to kind
body
of
step now.
reach up
yeah.
to get butt trumpet and then place them down before you go to the next one. Even you, Gaius, and Vivalda are finding this, when you jump.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. And it takes a while, but eventually the steps, Nikita, you start noticing start decreasing again. And it's really slowed you up, but now they seem to be back to normal. You go for about another half hour with this normal bit. Now give me a perception check.
Guidance.
Thank you. Gonna need it. Sorry, we're running a little slow today here.
The only thing you notice is this.
What the f... Someone
Nobody
blowing into a
fucking move.
microphone.
Except it's constant.
Ooh, wind.
So we are hearing a possible breeze wind.
Yeah, that's a very good possibility.
Does anyone else hear that?
Who's right
Please tell me
behind
you
you?
hear
I'd like to take a listen.
Give me a perception check with advantage there, butt trumpet, because you're
I have
right there.
I have a passive perception of 18. Do I just notice that naturally?
We'll say yes. And butt trumpet, you hear it too.
Yeah, it's windy as shit.
Wind,
It seems to
right?
be
You don't
coming
think it's
from
anybody?
below you, like the way you're going.
Lovely.
This is not a bad sign?
I'm
I mean, it's
only
either
worried
that or-
about traps.
Right.
Mm.
I mean, I just hope that this is just some way to condition the air, but only one way to find out, I guess.
Are we just hearing it or are we feeling it?
You're not feeling it yet at this point.
Agree.
All right, I
Well,
will.
it's- At least it's not
Go
breathing,
ahead.
right? At least it's not the sound of something very large breathing. Positives.
Since you're kind of focusing on this at the moment as a group, you do notice that things have gotten a little bit cooler. Not quite cold, but maybe bordering on a little bit of chilly.
Are we catching any of the bitch stench?
No. No.
Some odor.
So yes.
No. None of that.
A particular fragrance. This is exciting. I have never been this far underneath anything and not stink.
Even the mines usually at this point are. Yeah, this. I am disconcerted. I will be honest. I am. Yeah.
Oh,
This-
this is. Hey, you know what I am? A forest guy. I like the woods and farms.
Me too.
And dirt where I can see the sun. Yes, this is a bit
This
unnerving.
is my natural element, but a little deeper than even I usually go.
No, I just
Go down a
take your leads on this usually. I'm not used to small spaces like this.
Neither am I.
I mean, judging by how many stairs we've gone down, we must be like what 4 leagues, 5 leagues under the ground. I don't know.
Yes,
even
at
know the
least
league-
3 or 4
Fathoms?
fantasy miles underground.
Fathoms, yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard I think I felt my ears pop a little while ago.
Wouldn't be surprised. Do I notice has the stonework changed at all?
No.
Any kind of. Okay, but still
Let's
normal
keep going till we see
stairs.
It's that
No.
the spiral stairs continue.
Basic. Okay, I will keep going, but I am hyper alert for anything changing, either stonework, noticing like dust, tracks in dust, smells.
Okay,
If
you go,
anything twitches, I'm gonna swing.
you go about another loop or two of the spiral and make me a perception check with advantage.
Imagine how strong our legs will be by the time we get out of here.
Oh, we are going to be
We're going to have really
ripped.
nice legs.
ripped from the waist down.
I'll be able to ride a really tall bike.
Perception with advantage.
Yes.
Safe reference.
Mhm.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you notice up ahead around the spiral there seems to be not necessarily light, but almost like the stone seems a little brighter, like there's a little bit of a glow below you. And that sound of what you assumed was wind sounds louder.
Okay. I have heard of things glowing in the dark. I'm going to maintain a slow, steady pace. And again, if anything in front of me moves, then I will swing.
Okay. You continue on down. A couple more circles of it, and Nikita, you are faced with something even as a dwarf with a knowledge of stonework you've never experienced before. This is different for you. You go down a couple more circles of the spiral, and all of a sudden, the spiral staircase continues. The wall to your left does not. It's like the stairs are going down, and you reach... It's like when you're circling stairs above a fence or something, but the reverse of that. So you're going down, and the stairs the wall to your left, there's a point where it cuts off. It's flat and straight, but the stairs continue down. The spiral stairs.
The fucking wall is gone. Do I see anything with the dancing lights?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a lot brighter below where the wall ends.
Kind of brighter. What color brighter?
Kind of hazy. A good way to put it is, you know how like, I'm not sure how many of you have been around winters where there's snow.
Canadian.
Okay, Vivalda, Brianna, have you been around winters at all? No? Okay.
If she's from Southern California, no.
Okay. Well,
it rains real hard there every 2 to 3 years.
I've gone up to the snow.
Okay. There's this anomaly.
Like it's a wild animal.
I've
Yeah,
petted
pretty
the
much.
snow.
I have.
There's this anomaly when there's been a blizzard. Sometimes if you go out like in the middle of the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 in the morning, there seems to be light. It's almost like the world glows. You assume it's overcast clouds, but you don't really see clouds. There's just like a gray sky and ceiling that doesn't separate into clouds. It's just gray. Sometimes there's little seams of green in there, you know, but it's mostly this gray. But there's like this blue glow to the air and everything around that. Is everyone else kind of familiar with that, what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like when you're in the city, the snow reflects the light, the artificial light back on itself. So it adds an extra kind of refractory glow to everything. So it's kind of like that, obviously, minus the city.
Right.
Or
see, out
here,
we don't actually have like a lot of light
artificial
everywhere
light.
like in the city, but the air, it's just like still seems to have that bluish glow, and you can see like it's daytime just in a heavily overcast period. That is kind of what it looks like beneath when this wall ends and the spiral continues. It's kind of that sort of glow to the air.
Do I feel a wind start once I get past the...
Yeah, you feel that breeze. It's not powerful. Every now and then it gets a little stronger. A lot of times it'll dissipate, but you do feel this little bit of air circulating, and it's a little chillier than it was up the spiral.
Is there a smell?
Nothing.
I'm thinking like nothing like bitch style, basically.
Yeah. Oh, no, not
hard
at all.
Hard sense or anything like that. Okay.
No, it. You smell, and it kind of chills your nostrils a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite mornings.
A damp humidity to the air. Cool, damp, chill.
Does it look like wide open space out there now that the walls gone?
You'd have to go down the stairs a little bit more to get a better look from where you are.
Yeah, we do that.
Very slowly.
Okay. You go down cautiously because this is odd to you, a couple more circles of the spiral. And what you see is it's like a stairway in the middle of it. You feel like you're in the middle of the sky. There's that cover. You see a large square of stone where the wall ended above you that seems to go out probably about 50 feet on each side. And you see the hole in the center where the stairs came out. But this is just a stairway that goes down like in the middle of air. And past the 50 feet, it's like that gray kind of cover of clouds that doesn't separate into clouds. It's just like a gray, cushy ceiling to things. You can see as far as you can in any direction. But when you look down, significantly far down, there seems to be a wall of fog. and it's regular cloud-looking fog. From where you are, because this is such a weird experience, it's tough to tell how far down it is, but it's a uniform kind of layer of this fog. If you've seen movies where, like at the end of the Matrix trilogy, when they go above the cloud cover, it's similar to that minus the blue skies, because this is just a kind of universal hazy gray. You see some kind of discoloration in the clouds here and there. Like usually it's kind of like a greenish gray tinge here and there. But that's about it.
Is the
Well-
pillar still on the inside of the stairs?
Yes.
Since we can peek out and look at the clouds, am I able to look over the edge if I hold on? Look over the edge and see how much further the stairs go down?
They seem to continue down. You hit that layer of fog or mist, and they seem to disappear into that fog or mist.
How far below does the fog or mist look like it is?
It's tough to tell. It's far down.
We're going to be here forever.
We probably already have been.
Vivalda,
The stairs. Sorry.
give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
It does feel like a really long time. I could tell by my stomach.
Okay.
14.
Everyone but Vivalda, take off your headphones, please. Vivalda, as you look down and are kind of analyzing this layer of fog or mist that's so far below you, the only thing that seems to connect that fog to where you came from, that kind of black square above you of stone that seems to be floating in the air, you look down at this kind of flat carpet of fog and mist, and you're not 100% sure, but you think for a brief second that you see like a shadow beneath the mist kind of smoothly kind of gliding, and then it just kind of disappears into part of the mist.
Is the music on again?
That'd be pretty great. I don't. Did anybody else?
Was that at least on
Figured it out.
purpose?
That was on purpose.
Okay, I'm just making
Where's
sure.
that sound coming from?
Ah,
Does anyone? Did anyone else see that? That it looked like something was possibly. I might be seeing things. It looked like a shadow flying in the mist.
Like a bird?
My eyes have
Definitely
been glued
bigger
to
than a
these
bird.
stairs. Can I try to look?
Sure. Give me a investigation check.
Can you point to where you saw it, Vivalda?
It was floating in that direction, and then disappeared.
Okay.
Where she's pointing that area, you don't see anything, but you're looking for a good few minutes, and you're just going, boy, that is a long way down to that mist or fog or whatever it is, or cloud cover. And out of the corner of your eye, in a totally different section of this mist and fog, you think you see movement of a shadow within the fog, and when you turn to look, it's not there.
Shit, fuck. It was in the corner
Did you
of
see
my
it?
eye. I did see something moving. There's something out there moving.
I
It's
would like to point out that if there's something bad out there, we're still kind of sitting ducks up here. If it could fly,
No shit.
Right.
maybe we should go down there anyway, or go back up.
No. No, we're fucking going down.
That doesn't weather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go down, but maybe
Yeah.
we hug the inside of the stairs so nobody falls off or catches attention.
Oh yeah, Gaius is already like leaning on the pillar on the inside spiral. He's like, yeah, I don't. You guys are weirdly close to the edge there.
Okay, everybody
We were
hold
looking.
hands. Get it, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Who's my stair buddy?
I can be your star buddy.
All right.
Nice.
Oh,
Just be our buddy,
now
buddy.
that's a party name for the last couple episodes. The Stair Buddies.
Sounds like some old people used to go up and down stairs.
I picture
Before
more
I
like
used
pet-
to be stuck
pet
on the
stairs.
first floor most of my life. In my golden years, but I got the stair buddy. This large gentleman would just come to my house and drag me up the steps whenever I felt like it.
Continue
Moving
on
on.
slowly.
Okay.
And I basically don't go more than an arm's length further behind, like with Gaius behind me, and
Okay.
Standard conga line.
You
Yeah.
you go down. You're going down, hugging that center pillar as you go. Everyone has their stair buddy. You're being very safe. Every now and then, the wind picks up a little bit more than you expect. It's once you get below that floating black square of stone above you. Once you get down pretty far, it starts getting pretty chilly. And you are headed down. Some of you are saying it feels like an hour. Some of you are saying, "Oh no, it's more than that." Some of you are going, "I thought it might have been a little bit less." It seems like a fairly long time. Vivalda, give me another perception check, please.
Guidance.
With guidance. Oh!
I don't think it's going to help any, but
No.
it doubled it.
ouch. Mm.
Nat 1.
That's like an 11.
Nat 1. Plus 4.
No.
Plus 1.
This is so weird to you, Vivalda. You have no idea. Like, distance, you can't even gauge. Like, you look up and there's that floating black stone above you that now seems to be significantly above you after walking for like what feels like maybe an hour or two down this spiral staircase. But you look down and that fog layer still seems really far down.
This is
Maybe,
taking forever.
Yeah, maybe we should speed up.
The stairs aren't slippery or anything. They're just
stone stairs.
okay. Speed up a little bit, but not much, because
Pick the knees up.
last thing I need to do is like miss where the stairs stop.
Anyone
What did
here?
you hear?
Reed, is that your stomach?
It's getting louder.
Snoring?
No, that's not my stomach.
Oh shit.
You hear that it sounds like it is far in the distance, but yet it has a resonance. And it is definitely down below that fog cover. Sounds like it's very far down, but yet it was loud enough to hear it the way you did.
So, are
Hey,
we
see?
sure that
That was
is the
breathing.
wind, or
That was not. Yeah,
Was that
that's-
rhythmic or was it a steady wind? Like breathing or wind? Could we tell?
It sounded like almost like a growl.
yeah,
It sounded
no, that's not wind.
it sounded very animalistic. It sounded Vivalda, give me a history check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Please.
It's not helping any. Oh, there it goes.
7.
It's a 16. No, guidance made it a 16.
I'll tell you this. You have no clue. You've never heard
It's
anything
big.
like that. But from your experience, whatever it is must be big. To be able to hear it all the way up here as the way you did, whatever that is big. And you really have no clue where it came from. It just that it came from somewhere down, because that cloud cover goes as far as your eye can see all the way to the horizon in every direction.
That is definitely not wind. That is definitely something big and scary.
I wonder if it's
Hey,
another of the big, like the really big bunnies.
Oh, God.
That would probably
It
be
seems
the
to be
best.
floating.
Kaiju
Yeah.
bunny. I just
I haven't
imagine
heard any of those
just
bunnies
a normal
growl
rabbit on like
either.
a.
Well, when we
Right.
I,
when we get close, if everybody is kind of a little quiet, I mean, I could always try and like sneak ahead and see it if we could get through the
I could
Guys.
go with you.
Guys
Yeah.
looks at Nikita, looks down at our armor, and looks back on it like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can go ahead of us.
Mhm.
Uh,
Should we start the sneaking now,
we'll
or
be
should we
ru-
wait?
I think we got a little bit of time.
I think we
Okay.
still
Yeah, if
have
we-
time to. It seems to be
if we
pretty
try to be
far. I
quiet-
don't think
If we
it's.
try to be quiet on these stairs, it's gonna take forever. It's already taking forever.
So I can go with
Alright.
you, Reed, and we can be sneaky in the front.
Yeah,
Let
let's
me
get
go
down
let
the
me get
steps
close.
first.
But if
And
we
maybe a
see
nap
anything
when we
in
get
front
down
of
the
us,
stairs.
so we'll go faster but quieter, like stop talking, or just
So instead of
Yeah,
charge,
this-
it's charge.
Yeah, we just. I'm not going to make the guess of stopping talking, but sure.
Okay, so tell me again, are you stealthing? Are you speeding up? What is
Speeding
is
up.
Reed going ahead of you? What are you doing?
Oh no, we're going down the stairs, kind of like we were going, a little bit faster
Okay.
than we were
Yeah.
before.
until we hit cloud cover, or
Okay.
we literally see something in front of us.
Okay.
Or we get to the bottom of the stairs, and then we'll go.
Right.
Okay, everyone
So-
give
Yeah.
me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Is this where we all fall to our deaths?
Not good.
So last chance to back out. Are we really sure Eldred is down there?
Oh, we almost certain he's
Damn.
not.
We're not too hot here.
As you speed up a little bit, there is a huge gust of frosty wind. Everyone but Butt Trumpet, who is like so kind of tucked into by the pillar, everyone kind of gets blown dangerously close to the edge.
Don't. Imagine.
Nope. This is bad. This is bad.
Stair buddy, hold on.
So you know, I put basically, if any of you had rolled a 1, you would have gone blown off the stairs. So the 2s and 3s, you are dangerously close to the edge. The wind has blown you dangerously close.
Is it continuing or was it just a
No,
gust?
it was one gust.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm scrambling to
Huh?
get back, like, on
Yes.
fully
Oh
ground.
yeah, just rolling
On
back
my
on
butt,
the ground.
scooching back towards the.
Well, that was
center.
terrifying. We should probably either continue to go down or go up.
Okay, what I also need is everyone to give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay.
How crappy will our
And here is
decision
where I
be?
die.
aha!
Oof. Shouldn't have said anything.
Are we missing? There we go. Okay.
A slight delay. I am the most intelligente.
Our
Which
wine
is-
wizard. Yeah.
A terrifying statement because I am a wisdom character.
Nikita, you you kind of find your mind getting stretched a little bit to you're having a very hard time with this kind of being in the middle of the air with nothing around, and just the stairs and the pillar is not enough stone to make you comfortable. You are really having a hard time with this. Reed and Butt Trumpet, you're this is not making you feel real good either. You're not at the point of breaking or anything, and Nikita's not at the point of breaking either, but it's definitely causing a little anxiety for Nikita, but the two of you definitely can relate to just the way she looks like she's dealing.
Yeah.
Gone a very
This is
cottage cheesy color and shallow breathing and really scooching on my ass. Not
Gaius
I
is
really
leaning
hope
over the edge. Gaius is leaning over the edge, like, man, that's a far fall.
Guys, give me a perception check.
I really hope we get to the bottom
Back
soon.
here. Get back here, God damn it, cleric! Get
15.
back here!
It's weird. It looks like that layer of mist or fog is the same distance as when you came out of when the wall disappeared from the stairway. It looks a long way down, and it's cold. It's actually getting cold here, especially it's like this wind getting through your clothing and your armor and kind of chilling you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
That's
I'm
really
not
loud.
loving this.
I gotta say, I think that might have been my stomach. These street tacos for
No.
lunch, and I'm just not agreeing
Is
with
that
it.
what that smell is?
Not actually.
No,
Yeah.
you guys not
All right.
prepared for this?
I have
I'm
rations.
calling it.
Yes.
You all, everybody go back. I'll sit here and make sure it doesn't follow us back up. Just everybody fucking go back up. No, I'm not going down further.
Well,
Yeah,
so
But we've come so far.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
a longer
read-
walk up and just as breezy.
Reed
Don't care,
wasted a
go.
magical skeleton key on the door.
I really,
Then
really don't care.
Uh,
yeah,
I don't even know
I
what's
don't.
making the noise yet.
Do we really
That's
want
the
to find
point.
out?
No.
Yeah, adventurers, right?
yeah,
I mean,
I
I kind
don't-
of feel like we need to get
When the
through to the
dwarf
end.
underground is freaking out, warning, red flag, anybody?
I mean,
But
if everybody
what
else
if-
wants to, I'll come back up, but I'm actually really curious now that I
I
won't
am
get
as
to see
well.
it.
However, if everybody else is
Curiosity
fearful
killed
for their
the
lives, then
cleric.
I don't feel good about our odds.
I mean,
Hey, listen,
I
just
I know
about
where
that-
I go when I die, and it's pretty awesome.
I mean,
How
we've-
is it
we've been
different
co-
from what you do here, by the way? If at
Oh,
all.
it's not. Well, there's less stank, I guess is probably, and then way more partying. In fact,
Didn't think that was possible.
oh, it is. In fact, oh, it's glorious. I can't wait to die.
Everyone,
Oh,
give
I'm
me
so glad
another dexterity check, please.
The only way out of here
So
might
glad-
be down there.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry.
Get a good one. Okay.
Oh, thank God. He was 17 before he got knocked.
Dang. Yeah.
Another strong breeze comes. Some of you kind of get moved a little bit, but not enough to actually kind of put any fear into you.
Well, listen,
We were
if
ready
the
for that.
party, if the majority of everyone doesn't want to keep going down, I'm not going to force the situation.
I agree with Nikita. I don't think this is worth seeing if Eldred is there. I don't even think he could have gotten this far. We found this
Oh.
magic door on a fluke.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
Eldred is definitely not down here. That
Then I don't see the point.
curiosity, really, it's kind of.
I really,
I really want to know
I
what's
don't
down
know
there
why
now.
though, but I really feel like we're find a way out. I don't feel like we can go back. We've come so far down so many stairs.
Yeah.
So many stairs.
Think about all the stairs we'd have to go back up on the way back.
Which I mean,
Oh.
admittedly,
Have to do more going.
it would be more. That would be better than dying. But I mean, we're not going to
It
die
would
down
be
here,
better
right?
than dying. Exactly. It would be way better than dying.
My afterlife's pretty sweet. I don't know about you guys, but
Okay, if we're really considering that we're all going to die if we keep going, then I think we should go up. But if
Oh, I
we
don't
think
think
we
we're gonna
can handle
die,
what's down
but-
there,
Hey,
We
Reed.
were talking about your afterlife.
yeah, that's well. You brought it up
We
about
are
dying.
not in your afterlife, bud.
Whoa! Hey, I gave you pamphlets. You could still decide.
This is so not the time for this.
I don't think
Like,
this is
guys,
actually the time
Major
for
in
this.
groups.
That's actually no. Near-death experiences is generally when you might change or decide upon a religion. Just saying. Hey. Also, if the vast majority of the party wants to go back up, I'm game. If it were just me, I would still be going down, but I'm with everybody else.
Reed,
Yes.
being that you're towards the back of the party when you were going down,
Mm-hmm.
and you're the one who turned the key,
Mm-hmm.
that platform did go all the way into the wall and create a kind of like flushed up with the platform that the statue was in.
Mm-hmm.
And the platform that had the keyhole that had the key, the key turned to stone but seemed to kind of sink within the pedestal. And the pedestal just seems to be there solid and flush. So there's no keyhole there anymore, but everything has retracted, and so the stairway seems to still be there. I mean, the stairway seemed to be, it's like the room transformed from just a room into a room with a stairway, if you know what I mean.
Meaning,
So basically,
like, if
this
we
is
went
a
back
permanent
up.
change.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been a permanent change.
Oh.
So it's
So
not
we
like
can
the
come
key
back.
is there and someone could turn it back.
Mm.
I don't know if that helps. I just figured I'd let you know.
Well, we could always come back. If you guys are feeling uncomfortable, then I'm okay with doubling back. Our calves are going to get a sick
Maybe,
workout.
How about-
as we continue, we should all drink some wine.
Haven't
I
been
think
drinking
that's even
wine this
worse
entire
idea.
time. Well, how else are you going to stay hydrated?
Gaius, I need you to promise me something. We can go down. I will go
Okay.
down. But
Okay.
the fucking second I say run, you get the rest of them out of here. Do you hear me?
Yes, as long as I'm not leaving you behind for your death.
You will be.
Whoa, hey, oh.
We don't.
We don't.
You're not gonna die.
We're doing worst case scenario right now, okay? I am in worst case scenario planning mode. This is the promise you make me. You fucking leave me and get them out safe.
Oh, gosh, that is.
Why you?
Yeah, why
I
you?
can
Why
take a
not
hit
me?
pretty well.
Or Reed?
You can heal them if they're hurt. I can't. I'm just
I
there
can-
to take the hits. It's
I
all
can
I'm
heal
good
me.
at.
No, that is untrue.
You are good.
You don't
at
need to
so
just
much more than
protect.
that.
Yes.
This is not,
And
please. This is a very bad situation. Please. We can.
we don't.
I have a
leave
bad
down.
feeling if we go back up, we're not gonna be able to get out.
Then we go down. But if it even smells like it's going south, you all get out, and I will make sure nothing follows.
You better be right behind us, or you're going to have a cleric standing right next to you, making sure you don't fall down either. We will make sure everyone gets out of here, Nikita. You and I. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
That is the
That's what I'm here for.
way I'm going down there.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I've said it before. If it gets bad, we'll turn back. Right now, we hear a noise, we got some creepy wind, and it's a little unsettling. But if we're going
It's a
to
little
do
more than
anything-
unsettling. You might be glossing over the noise thing.
I guess
I agree.
the experiences I've had so far have kind of thickened my skin a bit to unusual stuff. So yes, I might be glossing it over because of crazy shit I've seen. Probably, yes. But I will, if you want to go back up, like I said, you and Bottrupet are not comfortable. If it gets any worse, we'll turn around. All right?
Vivalda, give me a perception check, please.
Guidance.
15
Okay.
total.
Make that extra
50.
one.
Vivalda, as
Take
this is
that
going
one.
on, you see another one of those kind of shapes just below the surface of the cloud cover. It has a wingspan that it's definitely something flying. You see kind of the shadow silhouette of it. It's a very big wingspan, and you hear its cry. The cry sounds like crow put through a high-pitched sound wood chipper. A high-pitched
yes,
kind
the
of
Fargo effect.
There you go. A high-pitched kind of filter. But the thing that you notice most of all is this cry of this creature, whatever it is, sounds meek and I mean, if you were right up on it, it would probably be really scary. But where you are, it sounds meek and exceedingly far away compared to that other sound you heard, which just seemed to echo in the air around you. You knew it was from far away, but it, like, the difference in volume was tremendous. This flying creature sounded far away. It was just faint. You could just kind of faintly hear it call out, and it was a little high pitched, but it sounded far away, like you're used to in force and planes and such, when there's a bird that's far, far away, but you still can kind of just catch its sound.
The creature down there, it's not making those incredibly loud noises we've been hearing. I can hear its call, and it's very far away.
There's
So it's one of
something
the
else.
tinier flying things. Tinier in retrospective sound it's generating.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the giant growling, breathy sound is. I don't know. I feel like if we keep going, we can find out what these things are.
Well,
We're gonna fucking find out, all right. Vivaldo, will you take Hot Trumpet? I don't want them to be in the lead with. Thank you.
Here's the thing. If we can find out some info about what's going on down here, I mean, the real reason we came down is for Eldred. But let's be honest, if there is something large and alive below a city of hundreds of thousands, this might be important for us to relay this information to someone. Let them know. I mean, good God, what if this thing wakes up and goes up?
What
Nikita.
if?
Sorry, Nikita, give me a stonework roll, please. And take advantage. This stonework for the stairway, it's good work. Whatever that thing you heard was sounds big. And it sounds really big.
Yeah.
You knowing how, the sort of architecture and stonework that needs to be done to hold certain weights, you don't think this spiral staircase could hold something possibly as large as you think this thing may be. I mean, you could be wrong. Your first initial thought is that that thing couldn't make it up these stairs without crumbling.
My initial thought was near term that we get to the bottom of the stairs. It's not on the stairs sitting waiting for us. It's at the bottom of the stairs, and we run into its butt and piss it off. But it's good to know it.
Or you might make a friend. Who knows?
Whatever that is making the growly noise is probably big enough to destroy these stairs if it tried to climb them. So unless it too can fly, with luck, it's not going anywhere. But I can imagine going to the guards with this story after they loved our story of the first time we came to this house.
I mean, well, a bunch of them did die when they came here, so it's not like there's not a threat that exists.
No, but they also might not believe us and think their guards just whatever. Like they came and got them.
Turned into strawberry jam and shoved themselves inside animated armor.
I will say,
perhaps not the guard. We can go to Sparkle Bottom, perhaps, or
we might need to call on your buddy the Baron or whatever the fuck. Like this.
I wouldn't call us buddies. We're more like guys who drink at a bar, sitting next to one another, and have a conversation level of
That's what
acquaintance.
they call buddies.
You know what? Hey, Reed, What was that one lord we saved that one time? Lord, oh gosh.
Ulrich?
What's his name?
Why did
Ulrich.
Ulrich come to my mind? It was Ulrich,
Yes.
wasn't it? You've told this story
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, we'll go with
We
Ulrich.
need to look
We'll go
him
with
up at
Ulrich.
some point. We did save his life. Why do I keep forgetting about him?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
While you're
Yes.
standing there and contemplating and you're looking down and kind of taking everything in, give me a perception check with advantage, please.
Is anyone else concerned that we don't seem to be able to get any closer to the bottom?
I think the problem might
got a
just be.
Okay. With a 10, what I'll tell you is this. While you did see the shadows of these flying creatures just below the surface of the fog and mist, as you've looked around, you can see, like, to the horizon in every direction. There doesn't appear to be anything flying above that cloud cover below you. You also know from the way wildlife works, now you don't know what these creatures are, but as far as birds go, you know birds don't usually fly in fog. They'll try to fly above it. You know, you've looked around in every direction. There doesn't appear to be anything flying here. And I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Either that or the cold.
Mm.
Okay. Everyone but Trumpet and Nikita, your movement has to slow down because you're getting winded very easily and you're having a hard time getting your breath. And you're really beginning to feel the cold.
This is getting a bit much. Do we want to keep going on or should we turn around?
Do we look any closer?
Give me a perception check there, Reed.
Guidance.
Can I help him?
Sure. Take advantage, Reed.
Guidance. Whatever.
Advantage
No.
and guidance.
Take advantage and guidance.
Guidance.
Nice.
24.
24.
You may be making progress, but that cloud cover still seems a long way down.
Now that we're having trouble breathing, I don't know. We don't look any closer.
I'm starting to agree myself.
All right. I think that switches the general consensus to start heading back up. The good news is we use a completely different muscle set in our legs when we're going up instead of down.
Okay.
I like seeing the
leg day,
positive.
2 in a row.
Everybody about face and start going back up. Okay.
Okay.
Pick up your knees.
Don't forget to
I love a good
hydrate.
challenge, but I feel like if everybody else is
This-
not up for this challenge, then we should definitely go back.
This is ridiculous.
If only we had found Eldred, he could have flew us out of here.
He can fly.
No.
He says he can. Yeah.
No,
Nice
that's a
to
chronic
remember
liar.
flying.
You
Maybe
We will-
when we get up by the wall again, we should throw something down in the cloud and see if that noise happens.
Doubt.
I'm thinking we eat first and take a nap maybe, and then we see if we can piss it off.
okay, what we'll do is I rolled to see my checks and you are good. So we will speed this up and get you back to where that solid black square of stone seems to be floating in the sky, completely surrounded by a hazy, thick cloud cover that seems almost to be like one solid cloud. One last time, you do hear that growl in the distance, but now that you're closer to the top, it doesn't sound as loud. It's because you've basically traveled 2 to 3 hours back up. You can hear in that growl that it just seems to be echoing like would be with distance. It's still really freaking loud for being this far up. The distance you've attained in this 2 to 3 hours back up to where the wall begins on the stairs seems you can almost feel that distance in what you hear in that growl.
Does it get a little warmer and all that good stuff?
Not yet.
Easier to breathe?
Not yet.
Oh.
Those of you who are having a hard time breathing, you're still
Enjoy.
it's harder actually.
More wine, guys, please.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Like I said, hydrate, kids, especially on long walks.
So you make it back into the spiral staircase where the wall, it's you find yourself coming up, and it's that flat plane of stone to either side that the stairway goes into, and finally you're back at a spiral stairway, and it's like a normal one with that stone wall to your left, or actually it'd be to your right because now you're going up.
I face
Yes.
plant on the outside wall and just say thank you, 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 thank you.
The wall crumbles.
And
Under the weight of my gratitude.
we still got to go up those really big steps.
so
Fuck, I forgot about those.
everyone give me a dexterity check for when you get to that section of stairs.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Oh, I did a check.
It's okay. You're good.
Okay.
Butt Trumpet's struggling. Someone has to hand them up.
I was carrying Butt Trumpet,
Okay.
so I will do that.
Okay. So a couple more hours go by and you make it to the top of the stairs, and you all can see what Reed was talking about, how the platform that had slid over to reveal the spiral staircase has gone flush with the platform that the statue was on. And the square pedestal that went up about 6 inches or so in front of the statue seems to be a smooth stone top now, and there doesn't appear to be a keyhole like what you saw. And all of your legs are killing you.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Should we just take a rest in this room then?
Probably. I mean, luckily there's a magic door between us and...
I'm for it.
Is there like a little hallway part that leads to the door, or is that?
No, it's just opposite the statue. It just looks like wall. Just
Okay.
like it did when you came in, and you just kind of passed through it.
Yeah,
So is there
let's
enough
take a break.
space in this room to take a rest, Paul? Or
Yeah, you can kind of put your back to the wall, and you have 5 feet, and or you can you dangle your feet over into the stairwell. It's up to you.
Are we
This
able to
isn't the
breathe
first
normal?
time
Are we able to breathe normal?
Yeah, it's definitely easier for all of you to breathe now. Those of you who were having trouble,
Wait, are we still in the staircase, or are we back in the room?
you're back in the room,
Okay, I thought so.
and the room is lit up by that blue flame.
Is it normal temperature again?
Yeah, it's the way it was before you went down.
I take out my shield and put some of my sacks and things in it so that it's kind of cushioned, and I just plop Butt Trumpet in it.
I pick a corner of the room and I just kind of collapse in it with my head on my knees.
Maybe after we rest, we should stick something in the blue flame, like Viv said hours ago. I don't know if it would do anything.
Sounds like
but-
fun.
I
Just
don't...
burn something.
For what? For what reason?
No, it's like a magic-y looking flame. So.
Curiosity.
I don't know.
Did somebody just
I
talk
don't
to me
know how
about
magic
killing
works.
cats? I have a rudimentary understanding. I'm learning.
You're selling
It's
yourself.
a thing.
You're selling yourself short. You're a great wizard.
You're right. I am an excellent wizard.
Have you tried
Listen, I just gotta roll with it. Oh god, the last time I did that, I almost
Eldred?
blacked it. Well, you know what? I'm about to take
Then
a
I'll-
rest. So what? Why not?
Oh, right.
Eldred, where the hell are you? I am so far in the Stradivarnius house. It is ridiculous. And it cuts off. Because I think I've hit my 25 word limit by that point.
Okay. There is no response. It sounds like it doesn't sound like it sounds like a dead phone line.
Yeah, the spell failed, basically. No connection. Gotcha. Yeah, nope. Still kind of got that. Whatever. This might be lead lined. I don't know. That's the thing. That affects magic. Lead lining, apparently. Go figure, right? It's like magic's radiation or something. Oh shit! You guys don't know about that yet, do you? I wasn't
No.
supposed to talk about that yet. You guys know about gravity, or is that a thing I'm not allowed to talk about? No, listen, the gods
I
tell
think
us
I
a
know
bunch of
about
crazy
gravity.
crap.
Nikita starts snoring softly.
You're partially right. There's nothing soft about that.
Softly for Nikita.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
There we go.
it's like when
Muffled by
I
my
used to
knees.
be. I remember when the Sawyers used to come into the forest to cut down the trees. This is the sound you'd hear.
Who's near
I-
Nikita? Anybody?
Me?
Okay.
I'm near Butt Trumpet, so I guess I am too.
Okay.
Yeah, I curled up with her.
Okay. Butt Trumpet and Vivaldo, who are curled
Just
up
gonna
together.
disregard my bed.
Cuddle, puddle.
Puddle, puddle. Oh, that's just.
The
Not
two of you
afraid
have
of
a
Nikita.
momentary flash of panic because you feel this rumbling snore, and it reminds you of the gusts of wind from down below.
The dragon, or whatever the hell it is.
And we'll say that your short rest goes without a problem, and you're all.
Sit while sleeping.
Guys just sits there drinking, watching everyone sleep. Bunch of
Okay.
amateurs.
I'm like
Right, Reed?
sitting. I'm
Yeah.
like literally looking right at you, except my eyes are closed, and I'm just like absolutely in meditation, but my face is facing towards you.
Okay. I guess I'll just talk to myself.
I'm still awake.
That's something I don't do all the time. Oh, hey, Reed. Yeah, here, have some
Hey.
wine.
Thank you.
Great idea on the key, by the way.
Yeah.
Man,
I wish
the staircase sucked.
that was as bad as the big long one, the straight one that we went.
Yeah, we still got that to look forward to.
At
Is
least
it
we're resting our
possible?
legs.
Yes, Viv,
Sorry.
you've entered. You're
I
out
was
of your
gonna
trance
ask
now.
Paul.
Yes.
If Viv is in a trance, it's not exactly like sleep. It's kind of more like meditation in between there.
Yes.
Is she able to like subconsciously pet Butt Trumpet in her lap while she's sleeping?
We'll say yeah.
I love it. Perfect.
I consent to this.
Good.
And Butt Trumpet just kind of curls into you, and you get not so much a purr as such a sigh.
It's kind of like the baby Pegasus from the Hercules movie.
Reed looks over. I miss my bunny.
Oh,
Hope
I'm
he's
not
okay.
petting you.
No, I want to pet the bunny.
All right, I'm
don't
just
wanna
letting
be
you know
petted.
ahead in advance. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some people might be into that stuff.
I
So you-
accidentally cast something in my sleep and another bunny appears out of my...
And immediately just rolls down the stairs
Oh my god.
Forever.
forever. No, you know when it hits the part with no wall.
Yeah,
This
so
is
it's,
no
it's
noise.
rolling, trying to do a straight line, so it's hugging the wall as it goes down.
Well,
Oh, my
let's
God.
hope that doesn't wake anything up or eat it and become bigger and stronger than whatever it ate.
It hops back up, buff as hell. Blood
Nothing
coming
more
out of its
unsettling than
mouth.
jacked bunnies.
I think Reed's having a dream.
It's a regular sized
Dream,
bunny, but the
dream.
legs are the size of Nikita's.
Just muscular calves.
Okay, so you've had your short rest. Butt Trumpet did not cast anything in their sleep. They did make the Pegasus from Hercules snore, though.
I googled jack bunnies. I don't recommend it.
And this
I
is why we
don't.
No.
delete our browser history.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just always in incognito.
Oh my god.
Okay, with that,
Anyway,
Anyway, the short
Anyway.
rest is done.
yeah, with that nightmare
Yep.
fuel behind us now.
New nightmare fuel ahead of us.
There you go. What do you do?
All the stairs everywhere back into the Stradivarni's house.
Somebody else could look in the mirror or try to do something with that, or are we just gonna ignore it?
I'm not looking in the mirrors.
I'm
Stop
So
looking
you're
Just-
curious
okay.
about the giant fucking world eating whatever the hell, but you're scared of the mirror.
I'm not scared of the
So-
mirror. The mirrors might be a doorway to an alternate dimension that we can't get back from.
And whatever the hell we were just in isn't anything like that.
That alternate dimension. Been to those. They're terrifying as all hell.
Well, I
That
just
was
had a great
terrifying as all
feeling.
hell.
Ah,
Nikita's got a point there.
Hey, Vivalda. Vivalda, give me a perception check, please.
17.
You've been with this group for a little while now, off and on, and you hear a number of things, but every now and then something kind of jumps out at you. A guy is saying, I've been to an alternate dimension. It's scary as hell. Just kind of makes you kind of do a double take for a moment. It's one of those this group moments that just kind of makes your pointy ears perk up for a second.
I know you guys have done a lot, and that really is apparent by all the things that we do. Like, I've done way more here with you guys than anywhere else, really.
We're very active.
But an alternate... I can tell. No, this
Don't
is,
sit
like,
still.
unlike anything I've ever experienced. First off, the sewer was, like, a once-in-a-lifetime
Disgusting.
experience, I think is what Gaius described it as.
Oh,
It's once in your life.
I want it to
like-
be
it's
a
not-
once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Right.
But it won't be.
And I
Oh.
I get that feeling as well. Because there's still children down there, aren't there?
Mm.
Anyway, for this though, they're like the stairs that lead down into the ground, but then suddenly you're in the sky, and there's like tunnels to different places. This is different, but then you say alternate dimension, and I don't even know what that means, Billy. Like, is that... What do you mean by that?
Imagine going through a door, but instead of going from one room to another, you go from the city you're in to a completely different place. You understand the concept of portals? Gates? Magic doors that take you to somewhere different?
I've never really heard too much about these things before.
Okay, so magically there's... At some point, I could become so powerful, I could rip a gate open and walk us to a different dimension. Is apparently a thing I read in my starter manual for my job description. Granted, I am nowhere near that powerful yet, but there are, from what I've experienced, different places. I once thought I went into a cupboard, and it did not take me to a place with Turkish delights and snowfall and wonderment. It took me to a shithole, killer tomato things. I don't know what the hell else to describe them. They were just like orbs of just gray
This is where-
matter.
Reed got the
And-
gem outside in his head, right?
I didn't go in though.
He didn't go in. He
Right.
had a thing happen.
It was you and Eldred went in.
Yes, me, Eldrin, and a few others who are no longer with us. Not that they're dead; they're just not physically in the party anymore. I mean, they
You
could
don't
be
know
dead.
if they're alive or dead at this point.
Yeah, that's just. I'm gonna assume the good side that they just didn't die. Anywho, so like we went to a place and then we went back through basically a hole in the world, and then ended up back in the town we were just in. And there were monsters we fought and creepy things that were replacing people thing going on there, I think. Was the vibe
Oh,
I
that
got.
was weird.
Either that or it was like this horrifying creature in negligee that I don't ever to each their own, but it was not for me
It sounds
to look at
bizarre.
that. Yeah, so I've dealt with that, and then
Nikita's face is Butt Trumpet's face.
we did a thing for a guy named Jack Goodfellow in the middle of the Green Sea, where
Who
we went
gave
to
you
a
the key for
wizard's
this?
tower. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. He gave us a magic key for pretty much anything, I guess. But
That was my
so we
gift.
we did a thing for a guy in the Green Sea in his magic tavern, who sent us to a wizard's tower, which I then discovered that portals definitely do exist and lead you to multiple places. Reed was almost certainly abetting a thievery of gold from a dragon, which hopefully we'll never have to deal with, because I'm almost certain they get really pissed about that. And then
How
doors
much
to
did you get?
Oh, 2 pieces. It's
I only
going
took a
to be.
couple pieces.
It's not going. The good news is we've been giving them away to people in the
Yeah.
hopes that we kind of spread the bad luck out.
You are like little
But
shit fairies. Just go
oh
and
yeah,
shit,
we're
you know?
terrible. Yeah. So needless to say, I've experienced portals in this wizard's tower. We've gone through magical conveyances. Oh, did we mention about fighting the undead? We did that
I
too.
think
At
you might
least
have
Reed and
mentioned it to
Eldred and
me,
I.
but not to Viv.
Oh yeah, Viv and Butt Trumpet. In case you're curious, undead exist. We definitely fought them.
In
Very
a different
scary.
Sort of.
dimension?
Oh no, that was here on this plane of existence.
That was why we were coming to Seven Rivers, was to warn them about the
Oh yeah, that was our
undead.
original mission. And
You
apparently,
know,
what we did,
we've taken on poop gargoyles. Like, why not at this point?
zombies and stuff, definitely a thing. So towns north of here were getting attacked. We were sent to send a message, which is why we knew the Baron. Oh yeah, so that favor we did for Jack, Goodfellow, in the Green Sea, it seemed to displace us in time,
Displace you
which
in
is
time.
apparently it. Yeah, so like say it took us from our perspective what was it, Paul? 2 to 3 weeks to get through the Green Sea.
Yeah, at the most, yeah.
From our perspective, 2 to 3 weeks. We came back. We arrived here in Seven Rivers about 7 months later than we should have. By the way, when someone tells you don't leave the path when you go through the Green Sea, listen to them and don't get off the frickin' path in the Green Sea. I don't care how nice the tavern looks, because that jerk steals your horses.
Honestly,
Although-
you're
if there's a red squirrel that's like going to make a really good pet, you might consider it.
Also, Reed fed
You
a squirrel,
sound like-
and we had an army of squirrels following us. It was very unnerving.
you
was
tend
so
to
neat.
like rodents, don't you, Reed?
I guess. Are bunnies rodents?
Do you like rats?
No, not really.
All right. Anyway, honestly, your stories about portals and staying on the path and like the time thing, it sounds like old children's stories that I used to hear.
Well, yeah, oddly enough, also old children's stories I used to hear. And you know what old children's stories I also used to hear about? Magic. At which
I
point,
did as
guys,
well.
makes his hand glow. Ever since that, well, for me, it was before, but ever since that comet came through the sky, there seems to have been a upsurge in magical chicanery, I guess is the best way to put it.
Do I know about this comet, Paul?
Yes. The comet happened probably now like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
It was a comet that appeared in the sky. It had a tail that was green and blue and yellow. That was very long, and you could even see it during daylight hours. And then after about a month, it then disappeared. And you know from other elves that this is something that you don't know the details of, but that it was part of a prophecy that had come from a long time ago.
Oh gosh, you know what? That I bring up the comet now. There's a famous proverb. I don't know how well read everybody else in the party is in relation
me.
to the comet prophecy thing. The road to destruction will be paved with the corpses of missing children.
What?
Yeah. Needless to say, I was trained in an abbey. I have many exoteric books that I've read here and there, and I have kind of like a hodgepodge of info. It wasn't necessarily like a library here in Seven Rivers where you have everything. The only reason I'm thinking about it is because we're stuck underground in a city where there are a bunch of missing kids happening, and it kind of just clicked in my head.
How long have the children been missing for? Have all the destructions been happening since the children have been missing?
Well, the kids missing is a new thing. 2 months at most, I think. It started happening maybe a little bit before Reed and I came to town, and we were the first one. Reed, myself, and Eldred were the first ones to arrive out of our group of partygoers. Oh, except for Butt Trumpet. Butt Trumpet was in the city, at least maybe, depending upon where the wizard they were working for, and they were
Mammalian.
in relation.
The-
Yeah, Mamulian. Oh, not Mamulian. She was working.
Alistair.
It depends. They could have been in the city when the children's first started to go missing. I know it's escalated since we've been here, or at least it hasn't stopped happening. But it has escalated. Like, people are going missing now, like full-grown adults. I mean, hell, we saw one being dragged off by those
The big blow-up assholes.
beasts. Yeah, I don't know if they were undead. I don't know if they looked alive, but they were not natural. Monstrosities or aberrations, if you will. Anywho,
Such big wizardry words. That's right.
it's
Yes.
mostly I read a bit. I like books. I discovered a love of learning and reading later in life. Just to say, when I was younger, I didn't care about reading. Once I found literacy.
Wow.
So, we getting the
That's
fuck
a
out?
lot.
Oh yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. We could say we were going back up the set of stairs that entire monologue.
Entire talk.
Yeah,
Okay, well, wait a minute.
TED talk.
So
Guys
you-
talk.
You go out of this room. So you leave the room. Which way do you go around? Do you go the way of the statue with the trowel or the statue with no eyes?
We retrace our steps.
Okay.
So the direction.
Trowel, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. That was
Okay.
Mhm.
You can go either way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of ends up back this. In theory,
Same
we
way.
think it's the same way.
And
Alternate multiverse nonsense, making head hurt.
give me the marching order in which you're traveling around here.
I'll be first.
Same as we were going down the stairs. Nikita,
Okay.
Butt
Sure.
Trumpet, myself, Reed,
I'll take the back with Reed. Yeah.
Viv.
Viv has a headache from all of the information dumped on her.
Oh, and Guys hasn't stopped talking. He's still talking. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, and then, I
She's
should
like,
write this stuff down. I should write a
that
book.
might be better. You should write a book.
I should write a book. Oh,
I always
takes
thought
up
wizards
a
were
book.
books.
Right? Book.
Nikita, give me a perception check, please, and you can have advantage. Everyone but Nikita, please take off your headphones. Nikita, as you come around the last corner to where you see that statue, you hear a wet sucking sound. You hear this wet sucking sound followed by, like, it's almost like the slapping of, it's not a loud slap, but it's like the sound that, like, dropping a wet washcloth on a tile floor sounds like a couple different
Okay.
times. And you hear whispering and muttering.
Okay.
And the other thing you hear, something that sounds like someone dropped something on a stone floor that bounces a little bit and then seems to roll. That's what you hear. And you hear this for a few moments as you come around the corner.
Nikita holds up her arms, tries to get everyone to stop, points to her ears.
What is it?
It was a gross, wet, sucking sound. You know when a fish is on a dry and it goes splat, 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 splat.
You don't think... I hate to assume this, but I don't know what the mirror can do, but the mirror was, like, wet when it tried to grab my sword. Do you think it did something?
Or it came out of the mirror.
A fish came out of the mirror.
Can they come out of the mirror?
Not
The
a
fish was an example. I don't know if there's a
Ah.
real fish ahead. But there's also
Because if
whispers.
Eldred is in there...
Yeah.
Does it sound like Eldred? If Eldred was in there and he has my short sword, he might come and, like, get us if he's bad now.
Or if other people came down and interacted with the mirror, it could be sucking them in.
This is what I'm thinking. Let's just
Or
be on
things
our
are
guard
coming
as
out of
we
the
go.
mirror. Definitely.
It's one of them.
Oh, it's not going to be good, whatever it is.
You want me to
I've
try and
never heard
take a
that
peek?
Reed,
I could
what?
try and take a peek. I could try and take a peek around the
Sneaky.
corner.
Sneaky.
Sneaksies.
Yeah. Sneaky.
The sneaksies, and we will back you up.
I'll do it.
I give you guidance for your stealth rolls.
Okay, so the rest of you are staying back behind the corner then?
Yeah.
Everyone
Or wait.
but Reed, take off your headphones, please. Okay, Reed, you sneak up to the corner by where the statue is.
Mhm.
Tell me what you're doing from that point.
Do I hear the noise?
You hear a little bit of some, it sounds like wet. It almost sounds like someone in wet socks walking on tile. But you also hear some muttering that you can't quite make out. It's kind of like low muttering, and it sounds like a couple different. It's coming from a
different
couple
people
different
talking.
places. Yeah,
Then it's all around the corner to Reed's left, right?
correct.
As quietly as I can, stick my head around a little bit and just kind of see if I can see what it is.
Okay, the mirror is pretty much blocking most of your view.
Mhm.
But from beneath the mirror, you see a number of sets of legs.
Ooh. Like armor or boots or
Yeah, humanoid. You feel like you could probably sneak a little bit further forward because the mirror is going to kind of be blocking a lot for you, and that which will aid your stealth if you wish.
sure. I mean, I'm only like 10, 15 feet ahead of everybody at this point, right? So
Right. You're about 25 feet ahead of everybody else at this point as you're
That's
peeking
still
around
fair.
the corner.
yeah, I'll try and sneak in a little bit more and see if I can get a look.
Okay. You sneak forward down the hallway, staying close to the wall, and you kind of slip around to one side. You go down to the corner there where you're going,
Mm-hmm.
and here's what you see. It's a little weird, but you feel like you're looking at your own group. You see Vivalda wearing black leather armor and holding a black gleaming short sword.
Oh.
Except where Vivalda always had this look of innocence and embarrassment where her cheeks would flush. It was really cute. This Vivalda seems very stern and very serious and doesn't seem like the sort of person that even knows how to laugh. Next to Vivalda, you see yourself, all in black leather armor. The main difference is twofold. One, you don't look happy either. You look very stern and serious. But the gem in your head isn't pink, it's black.
Does it look like our normal skin, or does it look like the black?
Yeah, the
What
skin
are
looks not like you, except maybe a
Okay.
little bit paler, just a touch.
Okay.
Past you is what looks like Nikita in
Okay.
black armor, except instead of their sword, they have a double-bladed battle axe. They look buffer than the normal Nikita. They look like really pumped up, big biceps, big calves, a heavier brow. And then you see a Gaius dressed in black vestments
Okay.
that, other than that, looks exactly the same. Between Gaius and you, it takes you a few. At first, you think it's a short lizard man, but you realize it's Butt Trumpet. Except they're a lot. Their blue is a lot darker. It's a much darker blue, and instead of that whimsical, brightly colored dragon onesie that looks like a small child's pajamas,
Right.
this looks like someone skinned an actual baby black dragon, and that Butt Trumpet is in them. It's black, shiny scales. The eyes are like blood red with golden orange pupils. There is a ridge down their back that just looks like sharp and piercing, and the mouth comes out, and there are no googly eyes. There's those scary looking dragon eyes. and the mouth is just lined with row upon row of teeth, of sharp, needle-like teeth.
Actually, butt trumpet's teeth, or what?
The dragon's head has the mouth.
Okay.
The open mouth is lined with teeth.
I want to sneak back.
Okay.
Oof. Do I make it back?
Yes.
Um.
And you also
Okay.
know that if you say too much right here, they might hear. So you may want to tell people to go back up or whatever.
Yeah, back around the corner. Around the corner. Yeah.
We move back.
Mm-hmm. Once we're back there, and I think I can speak low and everybody hear. So, good news, bad news. We there's people there, and they're us.
What?
They're like they're us. We're in that room, but we don't look quite like us.
Was this a time thing like Gaius was taught? Did you see us doing what we did earlier?
We do not look like the same.
Is it the black skin, white hair kind of thing?
Oh yeah, like we thought we saw possible Eldred.
Not
like negative version.
Well,
is he not as handsome as me? Is that what the difference is?
Actually, you kind of look the same. But everybody was wearing black.
I mean, I guess in every universe, I guess I am as handsome as I am.
Everybody's wearing all kinds of black. Butt Trumpet, your dragon costume is really, really scary. And Nikita, you've been working out, and you are carrying an axe instead of your sword. You're really bigger.
Huh.
You're like, you've really been working out.
Evil versions of ourselves.
Well, we don't look
good
happy.
Versions of ourselves. I don't want to judge.
I didn't talk to them. We definitely don't look happy, all of us, and they're just kind of standing on the other side of the mirror, like the scary side of the mirror that we're not supposed to look into.
You looked in the mirror again, didn't you?
No, I didn't go on that side of it.
Oh, so they looked like they had gathered into a group and were talking.
Yeah, they were talking.
Did you hear what they were saying?
Read.
Oh no, I couldn't hear what they were saying. They were talking really low.
Well, what does this mean?
We got doppelgangers.
What does that mean?
But are we
copies?
This is really making my brain hurt. Did we switch sides to the mirror side, or did opening the thingy?
No, because we're us.
Yeah,
they're not.
Listen,
but how
this is what I keep telling you. Stop. We got to stop fucking with mirrors because mirrors are bad here. Apparently,
we didn't do this, right?
We didn't intentionally do it, but we all kind of looked in the mirror at one point or another.
Maybe our other selves will be helpful.
Oh, that'd be nice. Did they seem nice, Reed?
They just
is that the vibe you got?
No, they kind of looked angry.
Yeah.
Or
do you think we need to fight ourselves?
Stern. Well, we might have to.
I mean, the good news is if we had to fight ourselves, we would definitely win. One of us would win. It'd
literally be the most even fight ever made.
No. We have the advantage. If they are like us, but they don't know, we can surprise them. We all focus fire on their Gaius version, then they can't get healed, and we take them off one by one.
I pray to God they don't think like you.
So we protect our Gaius and kill their Gaius. Are we killing them? What are we doing actually? All right.
What if they
only if they're negative, or if they don't want to be helpful. If we find out we switch dimensions,
so should one of us go out there and be like, "Hey guys, what you doing?"
Yeah.
And then if they attack us, then we defend.
And we're surprised from the other side of the mirror.
I can do that. I can say hello. I think I might be
Was there an evil Viv? What did she look like?
You didn't look happy, and you were dressed all in black, and you know
We just got
kind
it's the cool versions of us. Is that what you're saying? Like we're
well,
all wearing a hodgepodge crap that we've bought because life.
Alright, well, if you want, I can go out there
Yeah.
and just be like, oh, hello, how are you guys doing? And if they try to fight me, I'll put up my shield, and then that'll be your guys' cue to just come running in.
If that's how you want to handle it, either that or
I can go up to Gaius. I can get Gaius alone. I can be like, hey Gaius, it's me, Viv. And then be like, oh my goodness, there's another Viv. And then that will be your guys' cue to come in. And if they're attacking me, no, okay.
Yeah.
just a thought. So the other Nikita looks really, really tough. So I don't know
Viv and
why.
I will defend against her.
Even tougher than you. I don't know why, Nikita. I'm sorry.
Now I really want to fight them. I am pissed off from getting scared from the fucking underneath world, and now I just want to fucking fight something. And if it's me, who's even bigger, no.
Does the other Viv look buffer too?
I didn't notice. No.
Right, let's do it.
Let me
Yeah.
give it. I'll give you some hints. To work over Gaius. If you compliment him, I have a guy evil Gaius will be more egotistical than I am, which is saying something.
Got it.
Now I'm really scared.
Does this guy have his hair back? Does he have his beard back?
Oh, is my beard slick and like pointed or something? Ooh, do I have an eye patch?
What state were our other selves in, Paul? Did we look like we were still recovering from the sewers?
No, all of your hair. Your hair was the way it used to be.
Yeah.
That's just took our hair.
Gaius's and Viv's seemed a little darker than normal, but other than that, it was pretty much the same.
Good job.
Everybody had their hair back. They kind of look better than us right now.
Well, yes, we've been to the sewers.
Sure.
We gotta beat them up.
And take their stuff.
Oh, we could take their stuff.
And not gonna lie, if I had a scary dragon onesie, imagine how much more in demand that would be for group outings. Just saying.
Oh, butt trumpet, you were like really dark blue.
Ooh.
Why are we so dark? I don't. Okay, I'm ready to go. I can go do that.
Maybe
Okay.
other me still has their key.
Oh,
Yes,
even
like I said,
better.
we'll loot the bodies. So just double up on everything.
all right.
Fantastic.
Let me at him.
This is certainly not going to go well. But all right.
Maybe we should call out to them and try to get them to come back here.
And then lead them towards the staircase.
We're not that dumb.
Yeah.
We're not that dumb.
But maybe they
they're
don't
us,
know
we're
about
not
the
that dumb.
staircase.
We might be.
Speak for yourself,
They
guys.
might not know.
I'm not that dumb.
Actually, if we lead them towards the staircase, we might not be able to get back up from the staircase because they'll be blocking our way to go back up the staircase. So maybe we shouldn't.
We at least have the maze now behind us.
Did you see?
Maybe
an
we can just
evil
push them into the
Eldred?
mirror.
Evil Eldred? Push them into the mirror.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I did
Was
not
there
Sure,
an
see,
we don't
Eldred
get
one?
pushed in the mirror.
I did not see
Yeah.
an Eldred. No.
So we
Okay,
either stay
guys,
behind the
you-
mirror or away from the mirror and push them into the mirror.
I like Reed's idea of trying to get them back here. Gaius, do you do a good Eldred impersonation?
Of course. I just gotta get more arrogant and entitled. Hold on. Ugh.
And snarky.
Ugh.
Let the snark
Stop.
flow through you.
Hold on. I need to. Ugh.
I can see your eyes turning black now with the snark.
Just
The power of the snark.
let the sarcasm just drip into me. I mean, no, I can't do Eldred. What the hell am I, an actor?
I don't know. Is it a
Um,
magic ability? I don't know.
Should I just go in and say hi? I can go in and say hi.
Yes, and
let's
then
do
run
Viv's
back
idea.
out.
So
Alright,
are we
I'll do that. I'll run in and run out.
just attacking them if they come after you, or are we?
No, we should
Well,
probably
If they
talk to
seem,
them.
we could try and talk to them. I'll go in and be like,
Yeah.
"Hello, I'm gonna be over here. If you want to come talk to me and my friends." And then if they come and they're
Well,
like, "Yeah,
pretend
let's talk,"
pretend
then
we're
we
all
can
dead
talk.
or something. Can you lie?
Pretend
How
you're
good of a
dead?
liar are you? Yeah, pretend we're all dead.
I can sometimes lie.
That was a terrible lie.
No.
It works sometimes, and then sometimes I'm just
Man,
completely terrible at it, and it's just awful. But I maybe in like states of panic, I'm actually a good liar. I can go in there and be like, my friends are all dead. Can you come just check to make sure they're all dead? I don't know how to check if somebody's actually yeah. I can
my
just go and say
kingdom
hi.
for a bard. Just a bard. I need a bard.
I had no idea elves couldn't lie.
No, it's not.
It's not an elf thing, you idiot. It's a
Oh.
Viv thing.
Oh.
She's
Do
We
you
honest.
really need to meet more elves.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
We're gonna have to
How
talk
do
to
we
you.
know-
We're gonna have to talk to you about elf relations. All right.
Just
After
because
this?
I do something does not mean that every single elf does that too. In fact, I'm actually very different from most elves. So, anyway, I'm gonna go say hi to them.
Okay.
Just say hi. See if they act aggressive. If they start acting aggressive, run back towards us. It will then funnel them. We can attack them better that way. Otherwise, see what
Right.
information you can find.
Yeah, we'll just
Sure.
be
Alright, I'm
stacked
going
up
in.
against the walls.
Ah,
I go in
I
with my
wanna-
shield
I wanna-
ready.
I want Reed to go on the other side of that hallway, the other side of the statue with the flame. I want to sneak
yeah,
over
we should
there.
get set up properly.
Yeah, stack up like we're SWAT.
Flanking.
Fantasy SWAT.
I will take the far side. Reed, do you want to take the far side with me with the blue light?
Get ready for the chicanery.
I almost hope they're mean and we get to fight them. But I guess it would be useful if they talk too.
I really hope that the other Viv is not buffer than me.
Viv, you're as buff as you need to be. All right.
I know, but I like
You're the
being buff.
you're the perfect amount of buff. All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
I just want to
But if she's-
picture Christopher Robin saying that to Pooh. You're buffer than you believe.
You're as buff as you need to be. You don't need to be any buffer or less buff. I don't care how many jacked rabbits you see.
Okay, so who's doing what?
Unsettling thing.
So I think they're all flanking, and I'm
Yeah.
going in as the bait.
I think Reed's going to the side with Nikita, but
on the far side.
Might not be able to move. Remember, focus fire on the Gaius if they come running.
Okay.
Bad Gaius. Bad, heavily
Yeah.
bearded Gaius.
Right.
yeah,
course.
listen, if he's more evil than I am, he is not good. You need to take him down. Stat.
We could
I'm
always
afraid. I'm afraid what a version of me with no inhibitions looks like.
Alright, I'm gonna go in.
I have
So
a
I'm
few. Yeah, it's terrifying when I say it out loud, right? No inhibition,
Yeah.
guys. Ugh.
Yeah. I've got my shield and the warhammer ready.
Here, I have my shield out.
Show this super buff Nikita who she thinks she is.
Slightly less attractive Gaius. What's for?
When
I love
Reed
how we're
is
all manifesting our insecurities. Like, me and Nikita are both like, they're buffer than us.
And mine is a better dragon onesie.
Yes.
Yours just dressed better.
when Reed is alone
Okay,
with
that's a better view.
when Reed is alone with Nikita, he's like, just so you know, your other self, your eyebrows are really big and like mean looking. Very weird.
Oh God.
Oh, that's
they
horrible.
don't shape their
I love it.
eyebrows. Didn't learn that lesson in their alternate universe.
This evil version of Reed has like armor made out of bacon and a familiar as a bunny.
Yeah.
The coolest bunny ever.
No. He has rabbit pelts.
Yeah.
And a pig familiar.
Yes. That's evil Reed. That
Yeah.
is
I
evil
like
read.
that.
Just reverse.
Bacon for
Evil
magic.
Reed only eats rabbits.
Actually, Evil Reed, I
Familiar
didn't really
pig.
say it to you guys, but he kind of looks the same except for he's got a little more black on, and he's got a black gem in his forehead. So,
Oh.
Ooh.
and he kind of looks
We should
pissed off.
pry
too.
that out. We can see what it takes to pry it out of his head.
Oh, wait. Reed, you could see if you can kill your alternate self if you have bacon in your pocket.
It's probably
We're
dead.
already
Alternate
doing the
universe.
We're doing the Viv plan. We're doing the Viv plan. We're not
Okay.
changing the
Sorry,
plan.
sorry, sorry.
Okay.
Am I able to go in, Paul?
Okay, so you approach the mirror. Which direction do you go?
I'll take left since that's closest. I'm just gonna go around like, oh hello,
Stop right
Gaius.
there. So you see them, this group, kind of heading down the hallway. In the
Okay.
back is what looks like Gaius. The skin is paler. And his vestments are all black. Other than that, Gaius looks the same. You look maybe a little taller. Your hair is a little darker along with the long braid. And you're holding a gleaming black metal short sword in your hand.
Oh, dope.
It's
And-
my fucking sword.
And
It's mine.
Viv and Gaius turn around, and just matter-of-factly, the Viv says, Gaius, you were right. The evil versions of us are here.
That's so evil, guys.
What?
I look so girly.
Ugh.
Excuse me.
Let us know
Oh
if
my
we're
God.
coming in.
We have
We
Best part
we
is-
literally look exactly the same, except you've got a black sword. But I don't understand what you're talking about.
Can we hear her?
You guys, come over here.
The irony
Focus.
is, I think the Gaiuses would get along.
And the Viv says, turns to Gaius and says, she speaks like a sputtering child. This world is
Oh.
horrific.
Can we just talk? I'm not evil.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you
I
think I'm
really wanna
evil.
talk.
Why would you actually if you think I look evil, then we've seriously got a thing going on here that is not correct. So we need it out.
I'm listening.
Oh, wonderful.
The Gaius
Oh.
just smiles and says, yes, please. This is very entertaining.
So, where did you guys just come from exactly?
They look at each other and said, basically, our own world.
Your
We
own
step
world.
through this mirror and into this world.
Dumber Gaius.
I see. Do you have your Eldred in that world? Are you looking for him as well?
We're not looking for him, no.
Do you know Eldred?
Oh, yeah. He's our wizard, amongst other things.
Do you know where he is?
That's the thing about Eldreds. You never really know where they are.
That
The
is so
tricksy.
annoying.
That is actually kind of the thing about Eldreds, huh? Well, what are you guys up to?
The Viv looks at the Gaius, rolls her eyes, and goes,
What you guys up to?
Are
What
they?
you doing?
Is she going to offer to buy you a drink? Why don't the two of you just get a room?
I don't like that. I'm just wondering what all of you are up to. I'm not asking just Gaius in particular or anything like that. It's not like that.
Viv goes, well, that's good, because from what I've seen, Gaius likes women with a little more meat on their bones.
Alright. I'm...
At
First
which
off-
point, Gaius, normal Gaius is like, I mean, it's kind of whatever. I kind of like appreciate all women. This is obviously an evil version of me because I
Yes, your
am not this
feminist adhere
judgmental.
button is in the mail.
Sweet.
You know,
It'll go right next to the other one I have.
Viv, sorry, it's
Part
kind
of
of
me
weird
wants
talking to
step out
myself.
too.
Shh.
What, Viv?
This is
Listen,
good. Quiet.
Viv, it's definitely weird talking to myself, but I really don't think you really understand me, and that's okay. You don't have to understand me. I just think that we're two very different people, and but that's why I'm trying to talk to you to like understand everybody here and understand what our motives are. Maybe we can help each other. I think that would be the ideal solution here.
You're looking at Viv, and she says, "What could you possibly do to help us?"
Well, that's why I'm asking. I want to know if you guys need any help or if there's anything you're trying to do. Like, if you're just exploring this world, great. But, like, what else are you trying to do exactly?
We're just exploring. We found this mirror.
Well, you came out of the mirror, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for our Eldred.
Oh, you've lost your Eldred.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's why I'm looking for it. And you said you guys aren't looking for your Eldred, but you don't know where he is, which is kind of like the same thing here. We don't know where he is, but we are looking for him because we don't know where he is.
Viv says, "You keep saying we. Why don't..."
Yeah.
And you hear behind Viv this strong accent go, "Allez, allez, oxen free! Everybody out!" And it sounds a lot like Nikita, but with even more attitude than Nikita.
I don't know if I'm gonna like you, Nikita.
I mean, there are more people. We're just right over here. Do you want to? I just came ahead to like scout out the area, and I just thought I would say hi. If you guys want to come over and just like we can all meet each other.
The Viv looks at Gaius and goes, "We could like just have tea and all meet each other and maybe braid each other's hair. What do you think, Gaius?"
Nikita's coming out. I'm getting pissed.
I want to see
Nikita's
what kind
getting
of a dick
pissed.
I am.
Seriously. This isn't the evil version. This is just the douchebag version.
Nikita has a sideways baseball cap.
Right. Yeah.
Are we gonna come out snapping fingers while we're doing it too, or
Hell,
no?
I'm just gonna
No, we're
come
not
out-
doing that.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a terrible job
Wait a
at
minute,
moving myself.
Viv. Ask them what their party name is. What name did they come up with?
Oh, we can rip off the.
What is? We can just do the opposite of whatever their name is. Like if their name is like fire hazard, then we can just do water welcomed or something stupid. I don't know.
I'm going to come
Safety,
around
water
the
safety.
other side of the mirror from Viv, and I'll just be like, "Look, Dick Viv, I don't know what your problem is, but we're offering
Are you talking
help,
to me
so-
or?
No, Dick Viv. You're good, Viv.
We probably shouldn't call her that though, because.
I'm calling her that because she's a dick.
All right.
And just Reed and Gaius just cackling in the background.
Try not to laugh.
Nikita, you hear Viv looks over her shoulder and says, "Oh, Nikita, you have to see this. You're puny over here."
Puny, you're funny. You're also ugly.
And as you say that, Viv steps aside. Nikita steps forward and is kind of like a real fire plug with like a very heavy brow.
Oh.
And is holding a big two-handed battle axe.
Just a unibrow all the way across, all one big fire break.
Damn,
Whoa.
you fell off the ugly tree on hit every branch, didn't you, sweetheart? Come on, what are you doing? Why are you in our world? Why? Why are you here?
Nikita says, "Obviously, they need heroes.
Why? Why, obviously? You looked through the fucking mirror and you saw less dicks?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's a perfect way of putting it.
Fantastic.
I'm
It's
secure in my
nice of you
masculinity.
to
I'm
be
not responding to
generous
that
with your
comment.
dickness, but we're doing just fine. So, like,
Dick
what
eater.
the hell? What? What?
I said call her Dickita.
Oh God.
Are you right beside me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to
That's
poke
good
my
one.
head
That's
over so like just the
Dickita.
googly eyes are popping up.
Yeah. Nikita, you also look like you didn't fully evolve. What is with the Damn. Did you trip and hit yourself with the axe?
Has she heard of tweezers?
Nikita looks over at Gaius and says, "This is going to be fun."
Damn straight.
Talking, right? Because that's what we agreed to do, right? We agreed to talk to each other and like get to know each other.
Big dick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The
Unless
Viv
they have
just
something
kind
better
of
to
rolls her
offer us.
eyes and goes, "Oh boy."
You know, you don't really seem like warden material, Viv, from a different world.
Dick Viv.
Oh, not like that.
Really? So the wardens over here are what?
They're not mean to everyone when they just meet them, that's for sure.
Not big jerk faces. Stupid jerk face.
You know, they deal in
Yeah.
equality and justice. So I'm just saying that you don't really seem like you're giving off that kind of vibe right now.
Look, it's obvious we try to help people and you don't.
I
You can
mean,
tell.
Gaius kind of
That's
looks
why
at you and raises his eyebrows and says, "Well,
Hush.
that's a blanket statement."
Yes, it is. You've all been thorough dicks and you're not helpful. So
I mean,
done nothing
guys.
to
They all
You're
look
wrong.
amongst each other and like you just hear a number of voices all say, "Gaius, you were right."
I know.
Shut up.
Not now.
We can
Did they
argue
do
later.
that to you too, other guys? We could just say we'll stay out of this if you're cool with that.
Okay.
I know a
I
shitty
meekly-
tavern or three.
I meekly want to poke my head out at this point. I really want to like.
Butt Trumpet peeks their head around the mirror and it takes a few moments. The Viv looks over and sees the googly eyes and the head peek around and just goes,
They are rude.
"Oh,
See?
BT, you have to see this."
They do the nickname that I just started. I told you they weren't necessarily evil.
Why are you making
Don't.
fun of
Guy-
us all? You're not
Guy-
being very nice.
Gaius
not nice
says,
people.
"Oh, we are not the evil ones here."
We're not the evil ones either.
We never said
Oh.
you were evil.
Oh shit! Hey, is there a third group of us somewhere that's evil?
Are you guys like the middle ground people? Like
We
the
might be the middle
neutral
ground
versions
people.
of us?
I wouldn't
Indifferent.
argue we're the good. I think we're the indifferent party.
You think we're the neutral people? Are they the good ones then?
No, they're not the good ones either.
I didn't
The
think
shades
so.
of gray.
The
shades.
The Viv says, "Gaius, we're just wasting our time here. We should get going."
But where are you trying to go? Maybe we can help you if you just stop being polite to us.
Or stop being
This
less
is
like
our
us.
world. We know it better, so we can tell you about it.
So you can suggest a good place to get dinner then?
Oh, totally.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Is that all you came here for? Was to find a place to get dinner? Because
Oh yeah,
Do you
we
have food in
we
your bag?
travel to get a good shepherd's pie. You know, it's tough over in our world.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
So nice.
Yeah,
I
that
am
my
too.
They don't
my
need an
Eldred
Eldred.
flag just went up.
Eldred.
Eldred.
Did you kill Eldred and consume his sarcasm?
See, I just called you dicks. He's saying you're murderers.
No, I called them cannibals.
And for the record,
Oh,
I
right.
haven't said anything. You guys just made fun of me.
Yes, that was
That's
very
true.
rude of them.
Murderers and cannibals, we're fine with, says Gaius.
Oh,
said.
he's definitely evil, guys. Because I am not cool with one of those things.
Just one?
What?
Just one?
Reed, I saw you tackle a man to his death. What do you think?
He was a bad guy.
It's still a murder.
Anyway,
was
we're
a
actually a
dragon.
lot nicer than this. We're actually like good people. We don't just like go and kill people or anything like that. We just
Hmm.
no guys.
Some of us
stop
don't
talking
do
about
that.
it.
The Nikita says, and how is that working for you?
How's it working for
We
you?
rescued
Alright.
Butt Trumpet.
What was that, Nikita?
Doing pretty good. No, Nikita had said we had to rescue Butt Trumpet. We didn't just attack random people. And then, how is that working for us? Good. We rescued Butt Trumpet.
You've had to rescue your own people, says Gaius.
We just fucking.
We do
Do
that.
you have short-term memory loss?
Probably.
We just said we're here to rescue Eldred. Yes, we've had to
Hold on a
rescue
second.
our own people. That's what we
Hold
do
on.
for friends. Do you know what the word friend is?
You guys have like an unhealthy relationship between you all? Do you not care for each other? Do you just like bully each other all day and somehow stick around that? Because that's a very toxic relationship and you should probably get out of that.
Oh shit,
Duh.
Eldred and I have a
Maybe that's
toxic
why your
relationship.
Eldred left.
Nikita and the Nikita and the Viv look at each other and like the Viv says, "Are you hearing this?" And the Nikita is going, "We are pathetic people here."
I feel like you
Just
guys
so
come
you
from
know-
a place with no love.
This is a good feeling. I think you're right, Viv.
Paul,
came from a
I'm
place with no
scanning.
love, and
Reed, what were you saying?
I'm scanning the room. I want to make sure Evil Reed is not getting ready to backstab somebody. I'm looking around for my other self.
Okay, you're behind the mirror currently.
Yes.
It'd
Although-
get really hard for him.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage because you're behind the mirror
Sure.
and in the hallway.
I get to reroll one.
Okay.
Halfling bullshit. Go.
But I gotta take. So
Still
the other
awful.
one still counted. It was it was
Okay.
disadvantage. So.
You don't see anything
Mm.
unusual. Like you have no idea where the Reed is that you saw before.
Guys,
And they're just kind of shaking their heads and turning around and heading towards the stairs.
Where are you
Guys,
going?
do you see other me, guys?
I don't see shit. I mean, I'm behind a mirror as well. I mean, I could peek around.
What am I
Oi!
supposed to do?
Either challenge them to a fight or figure out what the hell they're doing. Hey! Guys, kind of like goes behind, pushes Viv out of the way. Hey! You!
Okay.
Move yourself there,
Slightly less handsome me.
Yeah. This is what I want to hear. Yeah, let's do this.
You and all the other special needs versions of us. Get back over here.
Okay, Viv, move yourself back a little bit.
You're trash talking my people, and I need you to kind of like step up and show yourselves real quick. Because your negativity is not appreciated here in the world of positivity that we're obviously
No.
from. Because your whole black coordination nonsense, basic.
Everyone but Gaius, take off your headphones, please.
Oh, I'm getting sucked into a mirror. Goodbye, everybody.
Nikita holds up her fingers and points at Gaius like she's his, what do they call them? Hype man.
Oh, God. Hype man from, my rap album. Guys
Okay,
and
now
my
I'll turn it.
Argonauts. I think so, yeah. Looks
Okay,
like it.
Gaius, roll me a 20-sider, please.
Just straight 20-sider. Oh. I hope I had to roll low.
Okay, you feel yourself freeze where you can't move.
Mm.
Okay.
So do I get any of my cool one-liners, or am I just frozen before that?
You can get a one-liner off if you want.
Well, yeah, no, I say all that garbage as I was
Oh,
cutting
you
around
got
Viv,
you,
and
you
it's
got
just like,
all of you got all of that out.
I think I end you basic.
Okay. And then in your ear you hear all these things you were saying. I thought we were supposed to be close. And then you feel this coldness go across your throat. Please take 38 points of damage.
Whoa! Balls!
Nikita and Viv, before you move, as Gaius kind of strides forward, you see it happens very, very quick. The first thing you feel is it's like a drop of water into a puddle, but in the mirror. And you hear it, and your attention is quickly turned to the mirror. And when you look back, you see Eldred behind Gaius, super close, almost like he's kissing him in the ear, pulling his hair back, and he pulls a blade across his throat, and blood just spurts out.
What does Gaius look like in real life when I look back at him?
No, this is your Gaius.
Sick roast. I just did.
Gaius! I would definitely rush to his side.
No. And before she starts running, Gaius throws up an arm, halting. No. Mirror, bad.
Okay, the next thing you see is from here, all the way up to the mirror here, and here, billows a cloud of just black void. So from this hallway, the width of the mirror from here all the way to the mirror is just blackness. It's like void. It's like impenetrable night. And you can't see within it. Gaius is right, like partially in the edge of it. And he's kind of bent over, coughing.
I'm gonna stay on the outer edge of it and drag him away from that cloud.
Okay.
Okay. If that's happening as an action, Paul,
Yes.
I will use Preserve Life on myself and get my hit points back up to at least half of my maximum. Because
Okay.
I got messed up.
Do you still see Eldred?
Eldred, Vivalda and Nikita saw Eldred for like a moment, and then this blackness just filled a good portion of the room.
So he's in there, supposedly. Okay.
I would like to run to the side where Vivalda and Gaius are, but behind the mirror.
Okay, no problem.
As Nikita runs by, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Gaius is hurt. Gaius is hurt.
I
Viv,
guess I'm
bring him
coughing
back,
out
bring him
black
back.
smoke.
I'm dragging him backward to be safe over here.
I'm just gonna back up until I know what we're doing here.
Yeah, evil, because that's definitely the statement we're going to use for these people now on. Eldred definitely decided to slash my throat. And I'm definitely spitting out like black whatever the hell that stuff is from the mirror. Oh. Ugh. Oh,
How'd you get mirror in your mouth?
Are you okay? Like, do you?
No. No. It's like I did almost 3/4 of damage to myself or something if I had a scale to give it. I got real messed up. I'm back to like 50%-ish at the
I
moment.
can
Okay,
shoot
but
that
you're-
stupid blade. I want to try it and like sneak around the corner and see if I can see them still going up the stairs.
Don't go into the black.
So
I
from
won't.
the edge of the mirror going to the wall where they left is just darkness and like a void of night. It's like looking into emptiness. It's just blacker than any darkness of a night sky. It's like a night sky devoid of stars.
Is it spreading?
No, it's kind of staying in that place at the moment.
Then
While she's doing that, I'm healing myself. Let's see.
Okay.
Add another 16 to my hit points.
So we see nothing left of the room. No floor, no nothing. It's just all black.
No, it's from the edges of the mirror to the wall on either side of the where they exited.
Oh, okay.
So
is it just on the floor, or is it like a complete
It's
cube?
filling the room. It's kind of like a rounded cube.
Okay.
Gotcha. Like a cylinder projecting from the mirror.
Like a square marshmallow.
I would
there
like
be-
to try and cast Dispel Magic on
Go ahead.
on the area effect.
You got it.
So for Dispel Magic, if this is a 3rd level or lower, it's just gone. It's just done. If it's 4th level or above, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. If that's how this is going to work out.
It's gone.
So
It disappears.
I
Perfect.
shall pass, and Gaius just slams his warhammer down on the ground and dispels the bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Once it's
Eldred.
gone, Viv is gonna take out her bow and see if she can shoot Viv's braid off of her head. Hopefully. Definitely to attack. Mostly to wound, but straight onto Viv's braid if possible.
Shoot her in the L3 spinal cord. It'll disable her lower body.
That's the plan.
Was that guidance?
Literal.
Guidance doesn't work on attacks, sadly.
Can I make that attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on how far they made it. And granted, the 3 things I did were 3 separate actions, so that at most could have been.
Give me
18
a
seconds.
perception check
18
with
seconds, yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay.
But guidance.
Guidance.
No, not this time.
Ah, damn
Oh,
it.
not this time.
Okay,
I
no,
tried.
you look down the
Wow.
hallway. You don't see anything.
No sign of evil Eldred?
We gotta go get those pieces of shit now. He was back in the mirror slicing my throat.
He was in the mirror?
Can we go after them?
Well, I don't know, man. I stepped in front of the mirror and then that.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go after our less than awesome selves.
Who's going first, Nikita?
I think I might be.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I
Viv,
think
Gaius,
Viv
and then
is.
whoever's following.
The two who are the
I'll
most
be behind.
insulted go first.
Oh, well, I
Well-
guess I'll go to the back of the group.
Gaius is physically injured, and Viv
Yeah.
is, and then
Viv is
I
pretty
will
It's
pick
good.
up trumpet and start running behind them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you start running,
Okay.
everyone give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Aha, 16.
Also 16.
I got a
You're
20.
back. Follow the party.
Everyone but Nikita, give me another one, please.
Woo!
A 14.
Nice.
Everyone but Nikita take 2 points of exhaustion, and Nikita, you take 3.
Oh my god.
So just to reiterate the exhaustion rules, 1 point of exhaustion is -2 on all rolls, -5 on movement. 2 points of exhaustion is -3 on all rolls, -10 on movement, and you don't get a reaction. And 3 points of exhaustion is -5, -5 on all rolls, and your movement is halved.
Does the 16 make the... I'm assuming that was for the we've been awake too long saving throw.
It's possible.
What was who was affected by that? Is it everybody or just...
Nikita got 3, everyone else got 2.
I go down to one knee and actually put butt trumpet back down. I don't think I can carry you right now. You would be better, faster without me.
So Vivalda and Gaius, you went running down to you went to the edge of the stairs and then headed down the stairs?
Are up?
Yes.
They're up the stairs,
up.
right?
No, you're
Right.
heading down the stairs. If you remember, when you entered this room, you came to the top of the stairs.
Oh, Jesus. This
Oh my
goddamn
god.
bullshit.
For some reason, I thought
All
we
right.
came down these stairs.
So
more.
everybody... So we're suffering 2 endurance.
I still can't see them. They're like gone.
Give me a perception check, Vivalda.
Okay. And then that's going to be -2 because of my 2 exhaustion.
It is -3, please.
Mm.
Is it still -2?
I'll give you it'll be a 21. So
Oh, sick.
you hear the sound of armored feet on stone stairs ahead of you. You don't see them, but you hear them.
Get my bow out and just go, "Hey!" and see if I hear it stop at all, or if I can see them as I keep going up.
Okay, are you continuing to dash as you're doing that?
If I'm exhausted, I'm probably just like running but not dashing.
Okay. Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. And -2. 18. So
Okay. You still hear that sound of armored feet on stone in the distance. You still don't see them, but you hear it up ahead. It sounds like it's getting a little fainter, but you do hear it.
is everybody else still running behind me?
If you turn around, you can see Gaius kind of coming down the stairs.
Your black clothing is coordinated but shitty.
Then I would keep running if I heard him
Okay.
say something like that. I'm like, all right, the collective is we're still going.
I don't know who else is following me. Guys, it's just like, these motherfuckers aren't getting away from my insults.
When Nikita put me down, I had said, I meant for this to be my immediate response. Nikita, I'll happily walk and won't make you carry me, but I'm not leaving you back here.
I'm going to go as fast as I can, but right now that's really slow. So just keep going, and I'll just.
I'm going to keep looking back over my shoulder, so you better follow me.
Okay. I am
Hey, Butt Trumpet.
the best I can.
Yes.
Because you're small. The amount that you go is a little smaller, shorter than everyone else anyway. So you could kind of keep par with Nikita as she goes. You'd be kind of going, but you'd still be making kind of the same distance as Nikita. At
Good,
this
then I'm
point.
holding your hand.
There you go. Reed, what are you doing?
I'm in the middle trying to make sure I'm trying to keep us together, but yeah.
Okay,
if
so
they're-
how are you doing?
The two
that?
people with long legs.
I'm kind of watching like
got
as Viv and Gaius go up ahead, like if they're going out of sight because I'm keeping the others in my view, then I'm gonna wait for them.
Okay, they are kind of getting out of your view from the distance.
Yeah.
Because they
So
kind of
I'm-
started running before anybody else decided to.
I'm gonna go as far as I can, but keep Butt Trumpet and Nikita
Okay.
in my view.
Viv, you are making more distance than Gaius. But your legs hate you at this moment. All these stairs and then that trying to run down them.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Come on. This
Do
is
your
what I'm good
shield
at.
slide. See if you can hit them.
I could
She's
do my
gonna come
shield
down.
slide.
She's gonna come down the damn
Oh,
staircase and knock us all out.
Okay.
Not great. I'm gonna use my shield.
To what? Take Gaius out with you as you come careening down the stairs?
You're behind her.
But we're going
Yeah.
downstairs right now.
We're going up, right?
No,
or are we going
you're-
down?
We're
You
going
got to the
down.
top of the stairs and started heading down.
It's what? Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Okay,
I'm
so
forgetting.
you
I could slide into them, and they'll cushion my fall.
Yeah.
want to try to use your shield as a sled?
Oh, can't wait to see what Brianna's new character is going to be like.
No, I don't think so.
No?
It's just a funny idea. No. What
Okay.
happens to me with my dexterity saving
Okay, you
throw?
lose your footing and topple.
Okay.
Roll me two 12-sided die, please.
Oh, that's so many dice he had in his
I
hand.
know. That was scary.
This is excessive, Paul.
Yeah.
I hope they're all ones. You shouldn't be doing this much math when they're all ones.
Because you were running, you just kind of go head over tea kettle for quite a while, and you take 26 points of damage from the fall.
Oh my god.
Gaius, you see her kind of headed into the distance, and then all of a sudden kind of wobble, and kind of it
Just eat shit.
from experiences you've had in dungeons in the past,
And falling downstairs.
it looks like your first thought is she fell into a pit. Until you hear boom, crash, boom, 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 boom.
I know that sound. That's the sound of someone falling down a flight. I hope they accidentally kill someone on the way down. Not themselves, but somebody else.
And when you finally come to a stop, Viv, you've fallen down 90 feet of stairs when you've finally been able to... Because your roll was low. So you go down about 90 feet of stairs. The plus side is you did it at quite a speed.
Yeah, made some distance there.
You've gained some ground.
Once I get some footing, do I see them?
They come out of the roll
That's
just
the
like
focus I like.
punch drunk,
Yeah.
a little concussed.
Literally
Bro.
covered in blood right now, and I'm just like, where are they?
Give me a perception check, please, at
Where are
disadvantage.
those stupid buff usses?
5 times 8.
You're glad that you decided to check because you hear armored feet coming at you rather quickly.
Oh. Then I'm
Is
ready
it-
to defend.
Okay. And are you preparing anything? You doing anything?
I think I fell with my bow in my hand because I was still ready to fight. So I think I've kind of just got to punch at the bow, and if they're like right there. Otherwise, if I have enough time, I would get my longsword out and my shield.
Okay. Give me another dexterity check, please.
Guidance!
Not
No,
this
nowhere
time.
near it.
Guidance?
No, I didn't figure.
Okay.
It was worth
No
a
guidance.
shot.
Okay.
Make a
Great.
Girl
are
needed
you, so
guidance.
you're looking to get an arrow off?
I'm thinking if they're right there next to me, I'm
Well,
going to try and get my
You
longsword.
heard them.
But if they're,
You heard armored feet coming towards you.
then I would
at a-
prepare my longsword
Okay.
and shield. Yeah.
Okay. Gaius, as you're following after Viv, you run to catch up. And just as you see her laying on the ground. Just as you're about on there, you see her take her sword and look like she's ready to strike you.
And I'm like, other way. No, I'm the good one. The slightly less worse one. And just,
Show the lack of beard. The lack of beard.
see, I'm horribly scarred right now, like you.
If I see it's him, I would stop.
You do, because the other one had black vestments. His
Yeah.
are white, purple,
Yeah.
and green.
Hey, do you feel like you've just taken do you have less than 50% of your health? You feel like?
Definitely, I feel like I'm not
Womp.
okay.
Whatever gets you to 50% of your health. Let me know how many hit points that takes.
Let me do some math.
Round down for the max health.
Round down. 9.
All right, so you get 9 from that, and then Gaius is like, yes, and then just kind of just slaps you on the forehead real quick for 11 more hit points. And whammo.
Thank you.
Yep, let's roll. And then I assume they're just bolting down the stairs after that.
Yeah, I feel good. Let's keep going.
Just let us know if we're getting close.
Two very messed up people just stumbling down the stairs, covered in our own blood. I had my throat slit.
I got like bludgeoned.
Oh yeah, multiple times.
90 feet worth of it.
Impressive. I'm surprised you didn't break your neck.
I rolled. We rolled because it was you had been running, and it was downstairs. So,
Gaius, should I try the sled?
I have enough head trauma to say yes to this.
I will try the sled.
Okay.
We're both going.
On one shield or on two shields?
Oh yeah. You can do two shields, but maybe
shield.
like I have. We're both using my shields, Viv. I lent you mine.
I know.
Yeah. So we both have our own shields, but I'm thinking maybe like hug. So we're just kind of we got the two going down and just like.
Okay, so you're going side by side, kind of.
I look at Viv. You want to be little spoon, big spoon, or do you want to side by side?
Calvin and Hobbes style.
I'm okay being the little spoon.
I don't even know what this means anymore. I just
one in front of the other.
The same side?
No, we're using two separate ones, but we're going to
okay, good.
Either be side to side or stacked. This is your brainchild. I'm giving you a decision.
I'm smaller than you, so if we're going to do it that way, then you should be ahead of me. But if you would prefer me go ahead of you, then I think
that's fine. I'll be a little spoon. And Gaius slams the shield down. Screw it.
Okay. So, are you going side by side or one behind the other?
It's Gaius with Viv behind him, and I'm assuming like Viv's got her like hands on his shoulders, so we're just kind of like.
Okay.
Going down, but we each have our own individual shield.
Right, so Viv is in the front.
No, Viv's in the back.
Viv's in the back. You're in the front. You're towards the back of the shield, probably sitting on the tip of her shield that's on the bottom of your shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Viv, give me, because she has the bear dexterity, we will say, Viv, give me a dexterity check with advantage, because I'm going to assume that Gaius has to be helping you.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, advantage. Come
Helping
on.
with
No!
with guidance.
The guidance.
Yeah, you can have guidance. Go ahead.
Thank God.
Because I definitely
we're just gonna find body.
Okay.
Oh, thank
So
4.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Bacchus, take the wheel.
So it doesn't feel like it should work, but the stairs are at such a steep angle, and because Gaius's massive weight is towards the back of it, and you're behind him, kind of pulling him on the shoulders and holding it, you're bouncing as you go, but you begin to start picking up speed.
This is a terrible idea.
So give me another dexterity check with advantage, please. And
Guidance.
And with guidance.
We are just gonna find bodies, Nikita.
Yes. Add that guidance to that 19. 20! Unnatural.
Okay. Because it's such a good roll, you're going down these stairs
Shenanigans still go.
for like over an hour.
We have gained so... How have we not murdered the rest of the evil party just catching up with them? Just hitting them and just...
Because there was there was a lot of talk, there was a lot of healing, there was a lot of that going on. But here's the thing. During this entire time, anytime you're trying to talk, it's like... Because you're kind of going...
Awesome!
There's a couple times that like veers to one side and sparks are going from the wall, and then it's like lean, and you start.
I got
going.
it.
This is some cool running shit going on.
And now, one of you give me Gaius, because Viv did it the first time. Gaius, give me a dexterity check at disadvantage, please.
Oh, disadvantage.
No guidance this time.
Can it be a strength
You got
check?
this.
No, it's
Slightly
dexterity.
less bad. All
I
right.
believe in you. You got this.
This is bad. No, it's bad. Both were bad. None of them were good. If we eat shit, I tuck and roll and grab Viv and like wrap around her so I take the beating.
Okay.
Oh.
So you are doing great. You think that you must be making great time here.
How long were these stairs?
You know how long they were when you were coming down them, or when initially entered the stairway. But you're going and you think, oh, we're picking up speed. You know, we're actually beginning to go faster than we were before. And then all of a sudden, it's almost like the front of the shields pop up in the air and the two of you spin. And you face plant, both of you, into the stairs. And
can I make a roll to try and protect Viv, at least, from this?
Sure. If you do well, right. I will say you guys get half damage. Or at least Viv will get half damage.
Yeah, that's what I want. Strength, dex, what do you want?
We'll say dex.
15?
15? Okay. Viv, take
the song from The Bodyguard kicks in. And Gaius just reaches up, grabs Viv, and just face plants right into the floor.
Viv, take 9 points of damage, and Gaius takes 18. By the way, Gaius, if you had anything on the front of those shields painted or anything, it is gone.
I would assume so. Oh.
Both of you give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's the one I'm good at. Thank God I'm good at it. 16.
Okay. Viv?
I'm getting it.
Head trauma.
Okay.
18.
You start continuing down the stairs. You notice something weird. The stairs seem to have a scraping down the center of them, on the edges of them.
No way they thought of our idea first.
They are the... Oh, damn it. Also, I'm triggering aura vitality for the two of us while we're going down the stairs.
Okay.
So, as a bonus action, as we're moving, basically, for the next minute, every action, so for the 10, I can heal 2d6 between the two of us.
Okay.
So, there's that going on.
At this rate, if they've kept going, we might as well just wait for the rest of the party to keep up.
Yeah, you know what? Let's take a breather and let the party catch up.
We'll take a short rest.
Yeah, I assume we've gained a short rest worth of distance.
Okay, what we're going to say...
Guys, just passes over a second line. Here, you're going to need this. It's medicinal now.
Okay, so the two of you are heading down the stairs.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to you in a second. Reed, you're kind of ahead of Butt Trumpet and Nikita, but kind of hearing them behind you, but you're in the front.
Right.
After about 2 hours of doing this, give me a dexterity check with advantage, please.
All right. Got it.
You stagger for a moment. You kind of lose your balance for a moment, but you're able to continue on. Okay. And as you go on just a little bit, you see two figures coming towards you.
We're going down, right? So they're coming up?
Yeah.
Can I tell, is it Gaius and Viv, or?
Yes, it is.
Wait, is it actually us?
It
Or
is
it evil
actually
us?
you. No, it's you.
It's
Okay.
not evil us.
I don't think
It's normal
we weren't
us.
going up the stairs. We were just sitting on the stairs.
Yeah, we weren't letting them catch up. They were definitely coming to
No.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you were going to head down. Then for a little bit, you were saying you were heading down, and then you
Yeah,
said you were going to
it's more than-
stop.
Oh,
No,
so
we
yeah,
meant that
we
we
were
were
just stopped
stopping and
going.
that they were going to come to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because now you realize that the scraping on the stairs that you saw was from your shields, because all of a sudden now where you are, you would have had to have gone upstairs to continue on. Because when you continued to go down the stairs, you actually headed towards Reed.
What?
You hit a
This
point in
bullshit place did a fucking reverse on us.
So we almost ran into Reed and the rest of the others with our shields?
No, you had gone. You hit a section of the stairs that flipped you over. When you got yourself up and brushed yourself off, you saw the scraping on the stairs continuing downwards. And so you took a couple steps continuing downwards, thinking, oh my God, they thought of our idea. But then there's Reed coming up the stairs towards you. And Reed, you now realize that you're heading upstairs as opposed to downstairs like you were a moment before you lost your balance. And
MC Escher nonsense. Sorry. That's
Wild.
what's what Bacchus just told me. He called it some bullshit artist nonsense.
Did you?
It's all about
did you guys
perspective.
Did you catch us?
No. We had an awesome trip, by the way. Viv, you're at full health.
Brilliant.
Oh.
We're just covered in blood and bruises, but we're good
Did
now.
did you fight them?
No, but we did try out the shield thing, and it worked great for a while.
It really was actually quite fun too. Which
Yeah,
I
good.
honestly
until
felt
the steps went from down to up. Apparently,
right. Yes. So
I am going up now. That's weird.
yeah, this place is terrible and awful,
Yeah.
and we're just
it
leaving.
is awful.
Well, Nikita and Butt Trumper are going really slow. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of them.
I hope they didn't miss our
Anyways,
cooling.
can't help it.
Don't worry, we'll get the thing that stretches people out.
Okay.
You think-
Apple puller?
No, we cut your legs off and then we slap on other people's legs and then attach your legs to their legs.
No.
It's necromancy. It's fine.
Is it? Is it though?
You want to be
Do you think
tall or
if
not?
Fine.
It's fine.
Do you think if other
So I think
Uses
we're
get out of
continuing.
here, they're gonna steal our rooms at the Stone's Throw?
Oh no.
No,
Well,
I don't
fuck.
think so.
They could ruin our credit.
'Cause-
Yeah, they're not. They won't know.
They
probably
look
went to
different than
somewhere-
us.
Cooler, like the Boulder's Fling or something.
Oh, I really hate this thought of them like accomplishing the mission that we set out for like months ago.
No, this is great. We can kill them. We keep their bodies just in case, and then if we need to fake our own deaths, boom, we got our own bodies.
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
I am
What
in
if-
a lot of debt. I could potentially use to fake my own death. I'm
Wait, we
actually
are-
excited that other guys is here now because I have a way out of a problem I had.
We are the heroes, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I might need to change my name though.
Okay, so what we're going to do is Butt Trumpet and Nikita catch up. Nikita got booted out by the hotel she's in by their data.
Ah, okay.
So she
You Las Vegas.
yeah, she texted me and said I got booted. I could do it on the phone, but so
Yeah.
what we're going to do is we're going to speed you up to the top of the stairs into the basement.
Brilliant.
Oh god, this is just awful.
Was it like hours again?
It feels like 3 or 4 hours from where you waited for Nikita and Butt Trumpet to catch up, and with them, by the time you get to the top of the stairs into the basement, it's about 3 or 4 hours.
Wait, top of the stairs or bottom of the stairs? I thought we were going down.
No, we're going up now.
We were. Now we're going up.
Escher artist bullshit is the description of the.
Gravity change.
So
Yeah,
Butt
what
Trumpet.
else?
Poor Butt Trumpet.
You!
You were headed
There.
down the stairs. You hit a point where you lose your balance. But because you guys were taking your time, it wasn't anything tragic or dangerous. And
Like the ranger and the cleric.
yeah, that was that was the check at speed. So where you were going down the stairs, all of a sudden you realized that to continue on, somehow down had become up.
Uh-huh. Of course.
You
So
can
now-
ride on my bloody shoulders if you want, Butt Trumpet.
That is so tempting. Sure, why not?
So you find yourselves in the basement of the Stradivernia's house.
Can you make us feel better? I'm exhausted.
Hold on. Let me check my list. And he just.
If we're gonna catch our other self.
Yeah.
We need to.
I hate to tell you, we ain't doing that, champ.
I didn't think so.
Paul, would
Yes, sir.
would you consider exhaustion a condition? Because then lesser restoration can technically knock that out for people.
Okay.
Granted, it would just lower it by 1 level.
Yeah. I will say that you can lower it by 1 point per spell per person.
Person, yeah. No, that's how it would work. Naturally. Okay. Who are the 2 most exhausted people? It was Nikita and Butt Trumpet,
Nikita
right?
had
Yeah.
3 points of exhaustion. Everyone else had 2.
Okay. I gotta. Obviously, Nikita's gotta get to be balanced with everybody else. And then I can do it.
Nikita also texted me, says she is now watching us on Twitch.
Okay. Nikita, you're not as exhausted as you used to be. And then
Give it to the
I
shorter
will
people.
Yeah. Okay.
They've got
Then
shorter
Reed-
movement.
Yeah. Reed and Butt Trumpet, you're now just 1 exhausted.
I mean, I'm not
But-
hurt like you guys. If you need it more than me.
No, I've healed
We're
us
not
back to
hurt.
full. We're not hurt.
Oh,
We
okay.
look like hell.
Yeah, you look so bloody.
Yeah, don't worry. It's mostly our blood, but I put new magic blood in this.
Did
not
somebody
really
make
sure
you
how
bleed
that
your own
works.
blood?
We don't have Eldred. to clean
Eldred,
us up
actually,
anymore.
evil Eldred made me bleed my own blood, which I'm going to have to talk about normal Eldred about. Because I think he's got some deep-seated anger he needs to work out, so he doesn't do that to me in this world.
I genuinely hope that Eldred just walks out of the bathroom in this house is like, where were you guys?
I would punch him right in the face. Because
Wait,
I'm not
doesn't he
sure if he's
normally-
evil Eldred.
Punch him right out of his Crocs.
Yes.
Doesn't he normally
Crocs.
wear black robes?
No, we got him away from that because apparently he made him look evil. Remember?
So
Oh.
his other robes were what color?
The one that slit your throat, Gaius, was wearing black robes.
Yes. So remember, it's the black robes with like the gold trim is evil. Our
Okay.
Eldred stopped wearing those robes and is wearing, I don't know,
Gray and blue.
jean
Yes.
versions of it or whatever.
Denim robes.
Denim robe.
Canadian wizard tuxedo version. I don't know.
Cargo
Wait,
robes.
That's my next Ren Fair outfit is jean
robes?
denim wizard look.
Just a Canadian wizard. And I just all your spells are apologizing to people. Hey, sorry about.
By
All
the
of
way,
spell
Sorry,
books
Matt.
are also denim.
they,
Oh.
they have,
Or no, they're
they
all
have
from
denim
Tim
book
Hortons.
covers, right?
No, it's
Denim
Tim
book
Hortons.
Oh gosh.
Gaius, the
Oh,
Eldred
God,
that
yeah.
slit your throat didn't have any of the gold piping. It was just they were just all black.
Oh, just black. All right. Just got to punch any version of us that's wearing black. Because let's be honest, We're not that emo. And that's how you can tell
I
we're
will
the
never wear
cooler
black
group.
again.
I mean, you could, but we just got to make sure we take care of the version of you that's currently wearing black. You know, the one with the muscularity
And hair. And taller.
and hair and weirdly taller. She's probably just wearing lifts to compensate.
You know, she probably is. You're right.
Yeah,
It's not
got special
practical
shoes.
at all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I
I
should
wonder
get
what the
special
party
shoes.
name is. Stop. Wait until we kill the other version of you that has lifts. Then you won't need to buy them. You just put his on.
And
You
You can
Viv,
all be taller.
and Viv, your
You
sword.
really made me think. You really made me think, guys.
And my
I'm
sword.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm a little
you get a
worried
cool
that we're
black
not being
sword.
the heroes we should be.
And apparently,
That Viv made my
I get-
sword look so cool.
I just look like me with slightly darker hair.
But your
And
hair was
black
all back.
vestments.
Oh, and black vestments. Ooh. I could just throw my robes in the goddamn fire pit after it cools down and get charcoal all over the damn thing.
When you guys
What a
were
lame.
chasing them, did you see the other me?
No, we were rocketing on shields down or up stairs at some point. And let me tell you, the amount of head trauma we got, I fixed it. Viv definitely had a cracked skull. I had 3. So,
And
Well,
a
not
slit
to-
throat. How are you alive?
magic.
Fair.
Oh,
Not to
sorry.
not to make you all worry
sheer
more, but the
sheer
other me,
awesomeness.
the other me wasn't seen after I initially
fine.
saw them by myself.
That's fine. He's just going to slit your throat in the middle of the night and take your place.
Uh,
And
my
we'll just
bunny.
I
have
don't
evil
think
you the
about
entire
that.
time. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Anyway,
fine.
should we rest in this scary house, or should we get a carriage and go back to the Stone's Throw and rest there?
Oh,
No.
that's child's play. We've rested in the scary house millions of times.
Oh, God.
Only once.
I don't. And we lost
Well, I'm
somebody
kind of
when we
nervous
did
about
it.
the Stone's Throw. Yeah, maybe we should go to the Stone's Throw. And
We
just
gotta make sure- hold on,
that they
wait.
haven't.
I want to try to contact Eldred. You bastard, answer the phone. There's evil doppelgangers out here.
Okay, so you don't get an answer, but it's like that line that no one's on. You hear that slight hiss. of
Okay, so
it
there's
just-
a potential connection.
yeah.
It's gotten better. Okay.
From your experience, this probably means that he's not within the limit.
Okay. Good news. It's not as worse as it was. We need to leave the house if we want to contact Eldred. We need to warn him because there's a bunch of evil versions of us, and he has no idea. Except that when we show up
Yeah.
looking way buffer than some of us look, or in my case, just
Hairier.
or with just better. Yeah, yes,
Him and the
hair's
other
grown
version
back.
of you are going to become besties.
Oh, I'm almost certain we will. But I'm definitely going to use this corpse to fake my death at some point. Or vice versa, one or the other. I don't know if he
What
knows
if
how much debt this version's Gaius has, but he does not want it.
I don't understand why evil me didn't like the idea of tea and braiding hair. Like, that's kind of what we do. I just don't.
They were really
I-
mean
Oh, no.
about my onesie.
I think I have a feeling the closer to true neutral you are, the closer to your evil self you might be. So if you're a nicer person, there's more deviation. So just think of it like this, Viv. You're so nice that your opposite is that further away from you.
I can't tell if that's good or bad. I mean,
It's
it's
good.
good that
You're a
I'm
good
nice,
person.
but then
Yeah.
my evil person is so evil.
That's how
Ugh.
good you are. You produce such
Okay.
an evil person. I am so neutral. I produce a slightly, well, let's be honest, less than inhibition self is kind of terrifying regardless, but I'm surprised he didn't have a zombie horde with him yet, but
Your-
we can
your-
have options.
Alternate version was very quiet.
Yeah, weird, right? I wonder if he's the good one. Oh god. Have we swapped places in an earlier timeline?
That's
Let's
what
go
I was going
find
to
a
tell you I was
carriage.
worried about.
Is this the
You said
thing
I
from
threw-
the Jordan Peele movie? Ah!
You said I threw a guy off of the house and that I murdered somebody. I didn't really
You
think it was
did?
murder, but I
It
didn't
definitely
murder
some
him.
murder. It was a little murder. Was
We're
he
the bad
attacking you at the
guys?
time? Oh no, we're not the bad guys. Please, we're
But he was
heroes.
gonna attack us. He was gonna attack.
Winners write the history books, so we're always the good guys as long as we survive.
Okay.
It sounds super dark when I say that out loud. But hey, should we leave this house?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think we
when-
should get a carriage back to the Stone's Throw.
We gotta do some sneaky stuff if we're doing that.
We got to avoid the those things that are out in the mist if we can get out of the house here. Maybe our other selves ran into those big scary things.
Oh
And
god,
got
I would
spit.
hope the animated armor just ripped them to pieces and then... Nah, they're not that dumb. They definitely see that and not do that.
Other me might be that dumb. You never know.
You know what, you're right. Other us could be that dumb.
Hmm.
So do
think we should
we want to
leave.
try to think? We either leave or we take a long rest. It's one or the other.
I don't want to go missing in your long rest here.
Yeah, I don't want you to go missing a long rest here either.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try this. Just we go up.
It would suck if we came
Sneak.
here to find Eldred and then we'd unleash our evil doppelgangers after doing a lot of leg workout, and then just one of us goes missing again, and then we have to come back here to find
And do more
Eldred.
leg day.
and then we just reaction of losing people in this house and coming back and they're all gone.
Okay, so
All right, let's.
you head upstairs, and do you want to head to do the normal route back to the main entryway?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that you get there without a problem.
All right.
As you're in the entryway, are you just headed towards the exit to leave, or what are you doing?
Before,
Well, I don't know,
before
look
we
at,
leave.
look at the big. Look at that big
Yeah.
thing. See what's everything look like here. Does it
Okay,
look
so
like that
you're
thing moved?
okay.
Has animated armor eaten evil versions of us?
So you are in the entryway here.
Mm-hmm.
You've come out. It seems kind of as you remember it.
Okay.
Nothing seems too strange. The door is there. The door is more open than you left it.
Which door?
The front
Front
door.
door.
The double doors
Yeah.
that you came in. All three of you, four of you, everyone give me a perception check, please. And I'll take care of Nikita.
Guy's got a 15.
I got a 10.
I get to re-roll one.
And I was so close to a nat 20, but it became a 7.
I ended up with a 17.
Vivalda, you and Nikita, in the room that you came out of, the dining room that has a mirror and has all that furniture piled up in a corner and a big dining room table,
Mm-hmm.
you hear what sounds like the moving of furniture in there. Okay?
We should
And-
keep going.
And as you, because you have moved, the majority of you have moved towards the stairs, towards the front door, excuse me. As you're about ready to come upon the front door, you hear like what sounds like the moving of furniture in the dining room. Reed, you're looking at the armor, and you can't help but notice a couple shimmery movements up on the balcony to the left there. It kind of looks like whitish mist, kind of in the shape. They're kind of vertical and just kind of floating there and moving around. And Gaius, give me a
There's some kind of weird misty thing up there, guys. I don't know. I'm so tired. My eyes might not be working right.
You think what now is up there?
It's a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
I feel like I'm seeing
for
white,
12.
some white misty ghost things.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
What the hell? What the hell did I perceive?
You didn't perceive anything. Reed, you see one of those vertical bits of mist turn towards you, and you see it looks like a face. And it's almost like the mist dives over, in one fluid motion, dives over the balcony, comes down, and seems to go into Gaius. Gaius starts shaking, his head shaking so fast that it's almost a blur. And then a form seems to form over his face, not his own. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
So thank you, everyone, for joining us on our 50th episode. We are sad to say that this is Brianna's last episode with us for a while. Hopefully not for too long, but her things going on as well as schooling is really getting busy, so she's not going to be able to join us for a while. But we hope to have her back. She's always welcome back, and we look forward to seeing her again. Everyone
you.
else, I hope that you do you have anything coming up, Brianna, that you want to pitch?
Next week's my birthday, so that's why I'm not going to be here
Happy
next week.
birthmas.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So, yeah, nothing like shows coming up, but we doing some fun college classes, one of which I'm going to be learning stage combat, and it's going to be specifically with sword work, which I'm very excited for. So, yeah.
Very cool.
So excited to come back too.
Oh, good. Well, we look forward to having you back, and we'll stay in touch so that we can make that happen.
For sure.
To all of our American viewers, a very happy and safe Memorial Day to all of you. Take a moment to be thankful for those who have given us our freedom. And for those of you new to us, we stream Sunday nights on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Grognard and Friends, all one word, and catch up on previous episodes on YouTube at Grognard and Friends. We are new streamers and we're small, but give us a follow or a subscribe and a thumbs up. It goes a long way to helping small streamers like us. Plus, the friends always love gaining new friends. So tune in next week and we will see what has happened to Gaius, what the rest of the group is doing, and we will have Anna and Viv in our hearts. Same Grognard time, same Grognard channel, and especially tomorrow, and as you carry yourself forward, just please be kind.